You don't know shit about boxing.
You're what's good, my people, man? This cuter guy, man. Welcome to the Lost Art of Boxing, man. We in here today, man. Man, on your way in, man. Make sure everybody hit that like.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. You heard what she said.
Man, make sure y'all hit. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe, man. Hey, this really we back. We back in the lab, man. This episode 1. We starting off clean, man. You know what I mean? We in here last night. We had nice little fights on. We had Ron Garcia, Alexis Rocha, all them. They went in there. They did their thing. I really just paid attention to the main event. I ain't gonna lie, that card wasn't really too. It wasn't really done like that to me. I caught the Barboza yesterday. Shit, man. Lomachenko coming back. Shit, and they've been talking about Wilder fight Hellenius. Man, we gonna get into a little bit of that, man. But first off, man, what's good, E man? Exclusive news, man. What's good with you, bro?
Cute God, what's good, man? Hey, good night of fights last night. Ryan Garcia got to show off once again against you know the norm. A fighter that had no chance. Didn't prepare right. Things of those natures. You know what I'm saying? But it was a pretty decent card. I like the guy. What's his name? Rocher. Not Rocher. The other
Roach,
Roach. Yeah, Lamar Roach. I like him.
Lamar Roach. Yeah.
I like his style. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he could have used the jab a lot more, but I liked his style. It was just something different. You know what I'm saying? But Ryan looked how he was supposed to look against his opposition, and he got him out. He got him out of it 6 rounds. It was impressive to people that don't know much about boxing or don't know the circumstances. It was impressive to them, but not to me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm with you on that one too, E. Like it's like it really ain't nothing you really could just jump on Ryan about as far as his performance, getting in there and doing it because he did what he had to do. But if you get in there and you look at if you really know Javier Fortuna, how like he really fought at, and then you looking at it kind of being unexpectedly Ryan moving up to 140 when we all thinking he gonna fight at 135. And just some of those things when you take shit like that in consideration, like I give Ryan this credit for beating Fortuna, but when we judging a performance, it wasn't like a crazy performance. I'm be honest, like he still got the same flaws, bro. Like the only thing I seen in this fight is, he let his hands go in combinations more. He cut off the ring a little bit better. Body work was good, but he's still pulling straight back with his arm out. Like that's still a recipe for disaster, especially when you talk about all the guys that you want to fight, the guys you calling out and stuff like that. And it was crazy. I didn't even know Ryan was fucking officially moving up to 140 till like yesterday afternoon, bro. Where it's like, yeah, that's where he at. He gonna be campaigning there, and then I'm thinking about it. I'm like, so why he only calling out Tank? Where your 140? Where the dude at 140 that you want to fight to put everybody on notice? Like, what you really trying to do as far as boxing go? I see you out there, you selling. I see Ryan is like. I don't feel like he 100% in boxing. That's just how I feel. I feel like he really waiting for that. He waiting for a fight. Shit, I think Tank could be a cash out if he lose. If he just flat out lose, get knocked out. You take the money and shit. You go do some more Gatorade commercials and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't really know where he at. Like, but you did tell me. You said he called out like he wanted to fight like Tio or something probably.
Yeah, if the Tank fight don't work out, that's what I'm hearing. But I mean, the guys that 140, if they seen that fight, which I'm sure they did, they looking at that shit and laughing, bro. Like bro, nobody's taking him serious at 140, bro. He's like I said yesterday, bro. That's like Like you going to somebody's house, opening their fridge, taking a OJ without having to put in on it, bro. He at 140. You gonna have to put in on something, bro. You ain't just about to campaign there, bro. Like, come on, bro.
For sure. You're gonna have to.
Only so much running you could do, my nigga.
140 is really no running you could do. Shit, you could throw it down, throw it down. Grab names out of hat and fuck around and be in one of the toughest fights you done seen yourself in your career. 140, like it's a lot of killers up there, man. From Regis, Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor, T.O. up there, man, Brandon Lees, shit, Richardson Hitchens, like
Matias, all them
yeah,
niggas, bro.
like everybody, like bro, just pick one. Don't be talking about Tank.
Facts. And
Man,
it's not like just the one promotional company got all the fight. They spread all over, bro.
you said what?
I said it's not like just the one promotional company have uh the best guys at a particular weight class. All of the best guys at 140 they spread out through all of the companies, and not just one company and got all the best guys at 140.
Yeah, everybody on there.
Every company got their little piece of 140 pounders, bro. That's trying to make them mark.
Yeah, even you got Kome moving up, and he fighting Pedraza, which is like with his first fight being at 140. Shit, that's
Yeah, that's a
that's
tough
good.
ass fight.
Yeah. And so it's all around 130. Like and I do think Ryan possibly moving up to 140 was still like some promotional shit on their end, because if you do kind of look at it with Devin Haney being undisputed, and then like how people be wanting to how they try to promote Ryan Garcia, what a star he is, and Tank and things like that, with Devin Haney just having all the belts, like it's really no way you could be promoting your fighter at 135 as the best fighter when there's no way can have none of the belts or none of that. So with Ryan, him just moving up to 140 was probably the smartest thing. Like, and he could, kind of move how we usually move for a few more fights. He could bullshit. He still could fuck cut, just for the simple fact he moving up to 140, and he'll fuck around, get a little leniency where he only gonna have to fight like a couple more tune-ups, and he could be like, oh, I want this guy, I want a T.O. or I want Barboza, but look, I'm gonna fight this guy in the meantime. He still got a leeway. I think him moving up give him leeway to bullshit for about two more fights. You know what I mean? Especially if they really not gonna get Tank. Like, what's even the likelihood of him possibly even getting Tank as the next fight?
I hope that that's the next fight. I mean, it's the best case scenario for both of them, bro. They doing the same shit, fighting opposition that they really shouldn't be fighting. You know what I'm saying? So put them in there with each other. You know what I'm saying? And let's see how well it does. As many people think it's gonna be bigger than Crawford and Spence or whatever the case may be. So put them in there. Let's see what it does. And then after that, they should be moving on to bigger and better things. Nothing less, bro. Nothing less.
Yeah, it do set them up. It do set them up to be like bigger stars, like with Tank and Ryan, man. If they fight, that's like a off brand Pacquiao Mayweather fight. You know what I mean? You gonna get Pacquiao. I mean, not Pacquiao, but you gonna get Floyd. You gonna get Oscar De La Hoya, the two promoters who already fought, promoting like the next two up and coming stars. When they gonna be talking, doing they shit. You already know how Floyd gonna be. I beat his promoter as my fighter gonna beat your fighter. You know what I mean? And that's how they gonna push it. And
Right.
it could be crazy. Ryan gonna sell a fight. He camera ready. Tank, he mean. So you go in there and that shit just gonna sell, bro. I think the public casuals, they love both of them. When they fight, you seeing knockouts. Shit, Ryan got what, damn near 19, 20 knockouts. Shit, Tank knocked out everybody but like 2 people. So it's like everybody kind of know what they feel like they gonna get when them 2 get in the ring. Somebody get knocked out, somebody losing the O, and they gonna be sick out there. But it's gonna
The
be,
smelly salt.
man. Should I hit it, man? Yeah, get that motherfucking smelly salt ready, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they gonna have to grab that shit. Line him up, get the smelly salt, pray for him. It's going down, but. And then I seen like I don't know if anybody else in the chat, bro. I seen the Barboza fight. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the Barboza fight, man. When he fight Danielito's Cirilla, man. I thought it was cool. I do like Barboza, man. I ain't gonna lie. I do like his style. I seen in this next fight he was doing, bro. He was using that footwork, trying to move and do angles. He was a little rusty, coming off like 11 months, almost a year. Without fighting. Pretty much held up because T.O. took too long to say he wanted to fucking fight. So he finally got in the ring. He looked good, man. He boxed real good. He got decent jab. He can move, got decent foot movement. Uh, I think a fight with Tio or Jose Ramirez is a good fight for Barboza. I think he ready. I think he ready for those type of fights. He kind of got like that style, like he don't make that shit look super easy, but it kind of looked like he kind of coasts throughout the fights. And then he got dogged in him because if you bring a fight to him, you really want to bang. Shit, he a bang too. You know what I mean? Shit, even though in that Danielito fight he got clipped like a little late in that fight, but after he got clipped, it ain't like he went back to kind of moving and boxing. He kind of brought the fight to him and start sitting on his punches more. So I like that. I think with that type of mentality, man, it just lead to a lot of action-packed fights, especially like with Tio and shit, because that's just the type of fights I think Tio is just more so inclined and get into, unless he done switch something up, which we're actually seeing these next couple weeks. But I think Barboza is decent, man. That's another good guy at 140 who possibly could be looking at a title shot, and for sure a contender. So, man, depending on how them chips fall, who petitioning for certain fights and who gonna match up, bro, that shit gonna go in. All I
Yeah,
know
for
is that
sure.
taking him and can fix you. Will see. He 26. He's still good the same. What OG Sheldon talking about?
Oh, he arguing with some nigga in the comment section, bro, talking about Ryan this and that.
He
He's
talking about,
saying he's saying I'm insane or whatever he said.
yeah, Ryan. Yeah, that my boy Roddy, man. He from L.A., man. I mean, like, Ryan. I ain't gonna lie. I like Ryan, bro. He still got to show something, bro. You can't
Yeah, he
bring.
talented, bro, but that shit he doing ain't cutting it.
You see that? You see that boy Javier Fortuna midsection? That man shit was chubby and soft than a motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. They
And
made sure that nigga was plush before they got him in there, boy. 157, yup.
oh me, that nigga Ryan went to the body like how he did Luke, man. That boy screamed, nigga, and dropped. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's how you know that shit. That boy Ryan got real, bro. And that combination that stopped him, that left to the temple, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but it's just certain aesthetics about that boy. Like I don't know, bro. I just don't see it, man. He just gonna have to come with some more, man. Or I just got to see a better competition. Like if you fighting at 140, let me see you fight a 140 guy. Javier Fortuna, good, but it was better when I thought you were fighting him at 135. For the
Right.
simple, I found out the day before yesterday, that y'all actually fighting at 140. That shit was kind of like, Yeah, that shit. I feel like I was lied to throughout the whole promotion, man. You know me. Like, come on, man. We supposed to be seeing Ryan coming back. You know, like for 135. Like, come on, bro. Like, what you talking about? Devin was in the building though. Big champ. I know Devin ain't running from no motherfucking smoke. I know that for a fact.
And
Nah,
they acted like they wanted to praise what Ryan was doing in the ring. He kept it real. He said, I mean, he's doing what he's supposed to do. What you want me to say? Like they
man,
want this nigga to say, "Oh my gosh, Ryan is looking very, very great." Like nigga, he look
can't get
alright, but just come on,
trying to give him some extra credit and shit. Just like, nah,
yeah, bro.
man, Devin looking at that nigga like food, boy. Put that nigga on the plate, like, and that's the thing, like, getting in there with Devin, bro. You gonna look like super not good, like, like Devin just got that Kush was popping, man. Kush was good, man. OG Show, man, was popping. Mr. Pass, man, what's good with y'all? Yeah, the link in the chat. Excuse me, man. The link in the chat, man. Y'all pull up if y'all want to. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'll drop it one more time. One more time for the people, man. Whoever want to hop in. But, like, yeah, I think they're going to have to. I don't know. What else can they give us? Do you think we'll see Ryan again for the Europe?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think so. Hey, Tank tweeted out, see y'all later this winter, some shit. So that nigga must be talking about something. That was last night too.
That's what I want to
So
see. And that'll be
they
Tank second fight this year.
yep.
Okay.
Shit. Hopefully that they look Crawford and Spence supposed to be in November. Shit, we'll get that in December, I guess. That'll
Man,
be crazy.
Tony was good. Yeah, that would be crazy. That's what boxing need. Back to back good fights. You know what I mean? I think like the summertime, like how it is around here where it ain't too many sports, you know what I mean? You flood it like how they've been doing. Give us something every weekend. And you know, if it ain't a summer fight, a big summer fight that you can make, you know, in the midst of that, then you know you say that shit for around the seasons, you know, Christmas and Thanksgiving, somewhere around there, and give us some while everybody off work at the crib and shit. A big fight, like, cause I'm sure ready to see it. Whatever, pretty much, man. With Tank, how it is, like, I ain't saying whoever Tank fight don't matter, but Unique Don, man, what's good? I'm saying whoever Tank fight, people gonna want to see, regardless if they feel like it's a bum or some shit like that. Like just attention just on Tank like that, and for that reason is why I feel like he should be fighting better people. But for that same reason, if you're looking at a promotion standpoint, they like, man, I got them where I want them. They gonna they gonna watch Tank fight whenever, you know, or whoever, you know,
Right.
because that's just where the space at. I think that I wouldn't feel so bad, nigga, if we ain't have to pay for this shit. If you let them bum smash a little dude we don't know on regular TV, that's cool. Because when you put him in there against somebody, we gonna be more willing to pay. It's kind of like, man, they kind of like fucking up the pay-per-view for it. That fuck up boxing because now every time somebody expect to see a big fight or a fight with just one name in it, they always expecting to pay. Sometimes you got to give something. You got to give people some. So when you hit them with that ticket, they gonna pay it. Like, man, shit, I done seen that. Dad, I seen them knock this person out 3 in a row. Fuck, I want to see the fourth on pay-per-view, and that's what they gonna watch. So you know, I think they just kind of got away from that shit, man. You know, and shit, that was just something like Don King, that motherfucker. He just did, you know, regular TV fights, put them on regular TV. Everybody love that shit, and it just make you visual to a lot more people. Like, and that's kind of like people discredit like Bob Merriman and things like that, but that's kind of like why we see Terrence Crawford is where he at now. Like people can kind of say what they want to about dude not popular, but bro, like Terrence Crawford, bro, that dude pretty popular, man. Like, granted, like he not like super casualistic when it come to like how Tank and Canelo is, but man, quite a few people know him, man, when it come to the sport, and he respected as far as like when it come to the sport, like, yeah. I think he gonna be like kind of like that Marvin Hagler, bro. Like throughout time, if people look back on your career, they gonna be, you know, that you just gonna get admired more when people look back on your career. Like, damn, he really did all that. And he not the only one, but he one of them. He gonna be one of them for sure. That people gonna look back and like, yeah, he really did whatever it was he had to do. Man,
Right.
so
You can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. I don't know if you were just
All right.
talking. I can hear you, but I hear you
Nah,
now.
I wasn't so nah. But yeah, that's true though. That's true though. You know, like I don't know, like like boxing, like the promotion of boxing is just it could be better. It could be better. Like I said, it's fighters that haven't done nearly as much as the top fighters in the game has done, like Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, but they're known more. Like if you, I guarantee you, if Ryan Garcia and Errol Spence walk down the street, at least 50 more people gonna know Ryan Garcia than Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a few niggas may know Errol Spence that don't know nothing about boxing. But niggas that just walking around and just culture vulture, they gonna know Ryan Garcia, bro.
Yeah,
And that's the sad part about it, you know?
yeah, but you know, like when I kind of like when I think about things like that, like if you got Ron Garcia and Terrence Crawford with each other walking down the street, like granted, people will come up and show love to Ron Garcia, but I can almost guarantee that Ryan will defer and be like, I'm Ron Garcia, but this guy is really the best guy in boxing. You know, it like clear across the board. Put him with anybody beside him, they'd be like, yeah, I am who I am. Yeah, I'm more popular. But even in the same breath, they'd be like, yeah, but even though you don't know him, he fucking the best dude, you know, in this shit right now. I'm just trying to come up with this shit. And that's kind of like how I see it. Like, even though like people can say what they want about the popularity, but with me, more respect comes when you get it from your peers or people who really know the sport. It's cool.
Right.
It's cool the casual know who you is. Yeah, that's cool. The promotion good. But when you know me for what I do, like you know me for going in the ring, beat motherfuckers up, knocking their ass out, and that's why you love me. That's way more respected than a point like, oh, he a boxer and I seen him on the Gatorade commercial. That's how I know him, but I never really seen him fight. It's like different. So
What's up
like
with you, young niggers?
OG,
What up,
I'm
man?
on, I'm
What's
on your
going
ass.
on, black people? What's happening?
What's good with the OG, man? What you think about the
Not
boy
much,
Ryan?
man. Not much.
All that,
Oh,
man. Talk.
Garcia, man, that motherfucker, man, ain't shit. Uh, he's still pulling back, straight back with his arm out, chin in the
That's
air.
what
The
it is.
motherfucker still ain't got no footwork. The motherfucker still doing dumb shit in the ring, man. He fucking he has no footwork. He leaves his chin in the air. He don't move his head off the center line. If he get in there with somebody like a Tank or a Regis, a motherfucking Matisse, them dudes gonna knock his head off, man, because he don't move his head. And his footwork is terrible. You can if you don't move your head, you gotta have great feet. If you got great head movement, you don't really need the feet so much. You got upper body movement, you can get out of the way. He don't do either. He just stands there. And he stands in front of the wrong guy, he gonna knock his whole motherfucking block off. This dude
Shit.
needs help, man. I don't know what the fuck Joe Goosen doing over there, but you need to
I
do
know what he
something with that
doing. I
kid.
know what he doing. He wearing them jean jackets. That's what he think works.
Hey, man,
Motherfucker
leave the
weirdo.
Canadian tuxedo alone, bro.
Hey, that boy got that denim drip. That boy got that denim drip.
Nigga, it is the middle of summer. This nigga got on a jean jacket and jeans. I'm
Hey,
good.
hey, that nigga got on the fat form jeans set, nigga. Fat
Facts, bro.
Yeah, Joe, I don't know what Joe teaching over there, but you need to teach that motherfucker how to move his head or give him some footwork. Do both or give him one, at least one. You gotta have something. This motherfucker just stands there with his arm out, chin in the air. You saw that shit, Q. Like, dude. You fucking with Tank, Tank will get inside, use them feet, get inside, knock your whole chin off.
Hey, like I've been telling y'all, I've been watching it. I've been watching boxing with my wife lately. I've been trying to get her on it, bro. And she be saying that shit. Ryan pulling straight back. She pointing it out to me like, why you doing that? What the fuck? We like, I'm like, oh.
Not the wifey, bro.
Hey, hold on, y'all.
That
My
should let
man
you
Tony's
know.
here. Tony, you about to jump on and cap for Ryan?
Here come Tony.
What now? For what now? 3, 4 years? I've been saying Ryan beats them all for 3, 4 years.
Oh man, Tony, stop
Hold
it.
on. See, I knew it. But here's the fact of the matter. Everybody wanted to talk about Ryan got trash feet. Like, Shelton was just saying he got trash feet. He couldn't do nothing with to go. So what does Ryan do? He gets in there. He hurts Fortuna several times. Fortuna goes into fight mode and he cuts off the effing ring. But he still has bad feet now. He with the jab literally redirected Fortuna several times while Fortuna was running to run him into shots. On top of that, you say he pulls back. He pulls back right there. Ryan literally told you in the post-fight that's what they're looking for because Luke Campbell did it. I knew he was coming for it, and you could see him pulling back, rolling to the side, catching him with the left hook, baiting him into it. He was purposely doing it, and he let you know.
He baited Luke Campbell and knocking him down.
That's what set it up for Fortuna.
Hey, Ryan had 20,000 people in there.
The dude is just better than them. He's just
Ryan had 20,000. Ryan had 20,000 people in the last night.
He had about 16. He had about 16.
He sold it out.
He did?
Yeah. Ryan sells out. Like the dudes.
I know it's in Staples Center. It's in L.A. Of course he's gonna have a good crowd. I just didn't know he sold the whole thing. I know he had about 16, 17, Tony.
That was decent. Yeah, that was decent. I seen a lot of money in that bitch too. A lot of diamonds.
Yeah. Aaron Donald's richer than all them niggas. Aaron Donald richer than all them motherfuckers.
The biggest star in there. Hey, like commentator said, that shit was funny. It was like the biggest star in there has to be Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown was up in there, bro.
No,
yeah,
Aaron Donald.
I think Aaron Donald. He won that championship.
And signed for $165 million with $70 million up front. He's the biggest star in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll give it to him, man. I'll give it to him.
Yeah, Aaron Donald, he kind of, he already been like the best defensive player for like the last 3-4 years and winning the championship this year at L.A. Like, everybody in that arena knew who Aaron Donald was, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Dude, he that guy. But, man, my bad. What you were saying, though, Tony, man, go on, cook, man. I ain't know he had all them people in that arena, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No, all I was saying is everything that people complained about, Ryan did great in this fight, and it's still a complaint talking about, oh, he ain't got feet, he ain't got this, he ain't got that. But you know what he does have? That motherfucker knocked out within the first half of the fight.
Tony, I wish you talked like that about Tank. Because there you get outboxed and shit like that. He got his he knocked that motherfucker out too, Tony.
You said you wish I would talk that way about who?
Well, I ain't say like I wish you would talk that way about Tank. I was saying you don't do that with Tank. Like Ryan,
I did. I used to be that way about Tank until after Pedraza, he never fought nobody else, and then it just rinse and repeat, cherry after cherry after cherry, and then recently he looks bad against the cherries.
So Javier for oh my god!
Javier Fortuna body was soft than a bitch in that boy. They 160 pounds in there, bro.
This shit was crazy.
That guy's a 130, 135 pounds.
Exactly, bro. Come on, bro. Way out of his weight class, bro.
That's why I was like, he fighting at 140 now, which I didn't know till like 2 days ago. He was promoting this shit as a lightweight fight, 135. And then it's like, okay, so now you want to fight this little ass guy at 140. I guess. Then you called out Tank, which is a 135 pound. you at 140. I want to hear who you want to fight at 140. Who that hit list? I think next time Ryan do a damn interview. Somebody need to ask him who are the
Hey, I'm going
140.
in the house. I'll hit y'all in a second.
All right, OG. I want to know who are the 140 pounders you want to fight. 140, like is it T.O., is it Barboza, is it Pedraza, you know what I mean? Josh Taylor, who you want. Like that's what I want to see. Like
Bro, he
you
don't beat none of them niggas, man. So he better off fighting Tio. Yeah.
like and shit, it's like Devin ran him out the division. Devin champion, he in that bitch, he was in the building. You can't go in there talking about you this, you the best at that, he the most. Like, nah, because Devin in the building, he got all the belts. Like, if you're gonna say anybody name, his name is the name you need to be saying. For the simple fact that you call a Tank name who don't got a belt, neither you up at 140 doing your little shit up there. So, I mean, Ryan, I like him. I ain't really going off his skill. I'm just going off where he at as far as boxing. What he want to do. You know, because just as much as people say uh, Tank don't want it, Ryan don't want it. He wanted less than him. You know what I mean? Especially the fights. That man said Brandon Lee and Ryan Garcia. Shit, Brandon Lee, man. I like Brandon Lee, but his last performance wasn't even that good. I'm ready to see him come back. Like shit, cause that 10 rounds he went with that last dude, bro, and that shit was boring as fuck. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Brandon Lee last fight was boring. He got to go back in the lab. He got to put on a hell of a performance in his next fight. And real rap.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Ryan has the talent to beat all of those guys that we're talking about, but fundamentally, he will not be able to keep up with those guys, bro. He just won't, bro. He's fundamentally flawed. Too fundamentally flawed. Just like Rolly. Rolly was too fundamentally flawed. Yeah, he was winning the fight against Tank, but the one big mistake that he always makes, he made and he got knocked out, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's how I'm looking at it, bro.
Rolly never fought. Rolly never fought a legitimate fighter outside of Tank. Nobody that he fight was good, and people argue that he lost the fight. So here's the deal: Ryan's been in there now with two legit competitors, Fortuna and Luke Campbell, and he stopped them both. And not only did he stop them both, if you take away the one shot that Luke landed on Ryan, he dominated them easily, both of them with ease.
And Tank gonna beat them same niggas you talking about. Is it
Facts.
like you making it seem like these
Yeah,
niggas
Tank
that you
won't
beat
even
that
fight
Tank gonna
those
beat?
dudes. Tank
He
won't
won't
even
fight who?
fight
Oh
Fortuna.
my god, dog.
He gonna fight who? Fortuna?
Bro.
What I'm saying is Tank won't even fight a guy on that level. He's fighting Esau Cruzes. He's fighting nobody.
What the fuck?
Esau Cruz would have smashed that guy last night, bro.
Easily.
Bro,
Easily.
Cruz
Yeah,
is
what this
trash.
nigga
Easily would
Cruz
have
talking
is
about,
killed that
bro?
nigga.
trash. Like that dude is a trash fighter.
This
Esau
nigga
Cruz would have
trash.
beat Fortuna up, bro.
Issa Cruz
He
is
would have
literally
fucked
still
him
ranked
up,
top
bro.
5. Like, stop underrating this nigga. Or number 6. He right under Ryan. If you go look at that shit, that nigga's still on the top. And when he had fought Tank, he was ranked number 4 for WBA or WBC, whichever one they fought for. He was ranked number 4 on that list. So it ain't
Well,
like he was at the bottom of the pit.
I ain't too keen about the rankings wherever they had him ranked. Like he fought him, and it is what it is, and we got to see where he at. You know, if you think Tank good, and you think goddamn Esau Cruz had a good fight with him, then how you think Esau Cruz go up? If you don't, then you don't think Tank that good. And if Tank not that good to you, then no need to be mentioning his ass with motherfuckers that's on that high caliber type shit. Let his ass keep fighting bum ass guys. You know, talk about him like he a bum. Don't be talking about like, oh, he ducking in this. Call him, say he not that good, and he can't beat these guys. But if you think Tank got any chance of beating them and this and that, and you calling this guy good, then you can't be calling Tank trash.
Facts.
Like that's crazy. Like man, motherfucker. At the end of the day, they got to get in there and fight. You know, regardless if they think, if you think this person win, this person he's scared and he's scared. Like at the end of the day, that shit all business at this point. I ain't gonna lie. Like, in fact, I think it might be a couple because Tank might be reluctant to fight Ryan Garcia, not one of them guys. You know what I mean? For sure, he not. I ain't gonna lie, it's a few of them. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people be wanting Tank to fight. I don't think can even fuck with him. Only people I want to see Tank fight that I think can fuck with him is top guys, because I think Tank one of them guys. If he fighting a lesser dude, then that's how I put it. You know, I'm not out here got Tank on my pound for pound and saying he this and that, because look at the competition he fighting. You know what I mean? Look at how we moving. But if he start moving different and knocking motherfuckers out that people say he can't beat, then or is good and he beat their ass, bro. Shit.
Honestly, I would like when if that happens with Tank and motherfucking Ryan, bro. I have all the respects for either one of them that come out that bitch in a victory, because those are the fights that we've been wanting to see, bro. Like these are the fights we've been talking about for the past couple years. So when you finally get one, nigga, that shit like a stress reliever. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't get people defending the guy who had an opportunity to fight for a number one contender spot and ducked it, bro. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
Yeah, Ryan be bullshit.
I'm not talking against that. I fully agree with you with that. I'm just talking about if Tank and Ryan actually sign them contracts and fight each other.
Oh no, I'm not talking about you, brother. Yeah, I agree with you.
Oh, okay,
I'm just saying,
my fault.
like that shit crazy, bro. That shit wild.
Yeah, Ryan's getting too much respect, but not really doing anything.
I think don't get it twisted, bro. Because you know what I'm saying.
He has talent. I mean, like I said last night, he has great. Oh shit! The hell?
Yeah, somebody sound.
Yeah,
somebody
that's
in a fucking airplane. Goddamn. That nigga skydiving, bro.
Like I was saying before, I was just saying, like the only Ryan does have the skill sets and things like that to have the talent to do things, but you know his mentality is like, I don't want to fight no big guys. I just want to, fight whoever, get this money and get out. It seemed like he's just fighting for the money, and then he just try. It's like the way he's moving. It's like he just want to make enough money against certain fighters and then get out of there. You know what I mean?
Look,
he does.
It's like
I can't blame a fighter for wanting to fight for money, because in the end game we all
definitely
money,
not,
right? But don't piss on me and tell me it's raining. Don't tell me you the best and all this other shit. If you're fighting for money and we clearly see it. If you fight for money,
don't feed me steak. Don't feed me steak and tell me that it's flaming young. Don't do it.
Right.
Exactly. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Don't be out here. Yep.
Mr. Q. Mr. Q.
Don't be out here. What's good with it? What's good with it, Butch?
No, man. What you saying, man? I hope you're alright on that, man. You're looking healthy as usual, man.
Man, yeah, man. I'm gonna get on my diet once my wife dropped this baby. You know what I mean? We gotta get him back in shape. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get back in shape myself. I'm not just, but yeah.
I want to ask you, Q, man. Why did Tank Davis say that they're holding that they're Floyd and that are holding him back, man? Why did he say that?
Because I guess like I think it just be off the feedback he be getting, bro. Like all these guys, they know what people saying about them. They all got YouTube, they all got Twitters, and that's what they be on, bro. So they see all the criticism, and he see that people are putting the criticism on them. Like, why they putting these people in Tank? Because Tank said he not asking for these guys. He just fight who they put in front of him. So if that's who he fighting and people talking about it, then he want better people put in front of him. Like even in this last little thing with Calvin Ford on their podcast, on the Ross podcast, and they did the interview with Tank, he was like, I seen Tank, he had said like he got input on who he fight now. So now everybody that I see Tank fight, bruh, you know what it is. Like you can directly put it on Tank now. Like that's who you want to fight. That's who you think gonna make you the best. And like he was saying, bro, if you out here and you just want the bread and you fighting for money, that's cool. But you can't be out here saying that you are the best. You can't say you the best if you ain't out here chasing the best. If you out here fighting regular motherfuckers and getting the bag and trying to claim you the best because you get the bag, nah, that shit don't work like that. You getting the most money for sure, yeah, you winning that race, but you ain't winning the race to greatness for sure. You not. I ain't gonna
Your
lie,
ass ain't graduating, nigga. You ain't
So
graduating, nigga.
so let me ask you all a question. If Tank Davis like say he becomes 55-0 or 55 50-1 and he fights 35 40 more tin cans, is he gonna be in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
shit. If like 50 of them motherfuckers knockouts, shit. If he's still
Say his career record is 40 48 0 40 knockouts, and but he didn't fight no champions. He just fought tin cans or really no
Wow,
ones.
wow, hey, Wilder's going to the Hall of Fame. Wilder's going to the Hall of Fame, and all he fought was tin cans.
No,
but
no, 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 no. But Bermane and Luis Ortiz were not tin cans.
Tank
OG,
ain't gonna
bro.
lie, Tank will never be able to do that, bro. Tank will never be able to do that.
No,
Tank won't be
you're right. You're right.
40 motherfuckers, 50 motherfuckers, and none of them is nobody. Tank not gonna be able to do that. I promise you, he not.
You're right, Cassidy.
Why not? Why
Bermane
not though?
Stiverne
Why not, Q?
and
Why
Luis
not?
Ortiz are not tin cans. They them old back in the day steel cans. Remember the steel cans we used to have back in the day, Q? That's what they are.
OG,
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, you on the road
They
today.
cans just the
You on the
same.
road
They
today.
just a different type of can, but they cans.
Yeah,
He
you
said
on the road today.
they yes,
Them
that,
niggas is kids. Fuck you talking about?
man, salute my boy AO, man. Salute 5'6" AO too, man. Salute that boy Don in this bitch, man. You a fool. Salute that boy Blood, the OG, man. Salute everybody sliding through, man. Hit that like button. You know what I mean? Get us pushed out there so more motherfuckers can see me. I mean, so more people can see me. I need to stop cussing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I need
Hey,
to stop.
Coco.
My tongue crazy.
Hey,
Can I
Coco. You
laugh?
know
Hey,
you my guy, bro. You know you my guy. But
what,
Spence and Crawford would sell out the Staples Center. They probably
what,
put about they could probably put like 40,000 in the fucking Coliseum, bro.
Shit.
what,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie that. Yeah, they'll sell that. They'll sell that shit out.
what do you think about Rolly saying he wants to fight Spence?
Man, I wouldn't even get that shit. No,
I
no
can't
Nobody
find
want
time.
to talk
one
about no
percent.
stupid shit.
Yeah, no, that's some
Nobody wants
stupid
to
ass
talk
shit.
stupid shit,
No,
man.
yeah,
That's just dumb
let's
shit,
just
guys.
ignore that
That
shit, bro.
dude is off the hook.
Oh man, you can't say stupid shit. He's being serious, man.
Bro, what
He's
the
stupid.
bro? That nigga,
But
bro, that
hey,
nobody paying that shit no
Cassie.
mind, bro.
No, E.
Man,
We gonna hit him with the family. E. Go ahead and put his ass in there.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
Listen,
put
listen.
his ass in there, huh?
Listen. I'm not saying this. I'm not justifying. I'm just saying he said what he said. So I'm just asking you, what did you think about it? He
I
was being
think
serious. He said he was all cussing it. He called him
Oh,
lazy eye, ugly face
oh.
motherfucker. I want to fight him. I'm big enough. I'm a big 140, 30 pounder. I feel strong at that
All
weight.
right,
That's
let
what
me
he was
ask you
saying.
this. All right, so you taking that shit serious? You taking that serious?
What?
I would like to see that because Spence will stand right there. Spence will stand
What
right
the
there and
Nah,
take
fuck?
Rolly's power.
No.
you think he got
I want to see Spence punch up. I want to see Spence. I want to
I,
see. Listen, Tank was running. Not Tank was got lateral
I
movement.
know.
You know,
All
you
right.
get me. I want to see. That'll be an interesting fact. Interesting fact.
ass?
Bro,
I'm gonna keep
what boxing are you wait, what boxing are you watching, bro?
It just
What
came out
boxing
bad
you
for him.
watching, my friend?
No, listen. That's just one. Listen. That's just one exception that I want in it. Just one exception because he was
All
talking
right.
that shit.
What
I'm a
the
guy. Listen,
fuck?
Uh,
I'm cut from a different type of cloth. Like
uh,
any guy that's talking shit, I want to
uh,
smash you up just for the sake of smashing. Like you can't be talking about I'm a lazy
Man, I
eyed,
feel you.
fucking
I feel
ugly
you.
face motherfucker. This and you want to fight me? All
Hey,
right,
they
then
could
cool.
spar.
All
I don't
right,
know about
cool.
a fight. They
yeah,
could spar.
yeah.
All right,
Tell
cool.
that
That's an
nigga
easy
to
fight to make. That's an easy. I'm just saying because that's an easy fight to make. Like, just make the. Like, let me fuck you up as well. Like,
Nah, I don't think it's fight worthy, but it's spar worthy. They could spar. They could spar.
now
I
I
give
ain't
them
gonna
that.
lie, Earl don't even be sparring motherfuckers outside like that. Man, just make the Frank Martin fight, I guess, bro. Like we'll see.
no one
But
can tell me. No one can tell me if that fight wasn't made. We ain't be watching that. We're gonna watch that.
of course we gonna watch that shit. Like But that shit ain't gonna last long.
That's some stupid shit. I mean, if Deontay Wilder fought fucking Floyd Mayweather, we'll watch that shit. I mean, come on, that's like duh. But that shit is stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna happen.
Hell yeah, I need to, and I'm trying to see Deontay Wilder come back. Shit, fuck that, mother. Hey, bring your ass back. I want to see you get knocked. See if you can still knock somebody out or get knocked out. Shit, that motherfucker.
They was talking about Jarrell Miller and Deontay Wilder. Who you got in that fight?
Jarrell Miller.
Yeah,
I got
big
Wilder knocking him
base.
the fuck out.
And did you
The
see him?
guy that throws like 600 punches in the fight. Like,
Did you see him in this last fight?
he looked
That
like
nigga
Wilder.
was like 400 pounds. I heard, bro.
Wilder not do the fuck. Dude was like 350 pounds, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Wilder.
That's super fucking heavyweight, nigga. He
Man,
done.
that's an ex heavyweight, like dude, sloppy, like soft body.
That nigga Butterbean for real, nigga.
Bruh.
Butterbean was like 350.
Yeah, bro. Wilder gonna punch that nigga in the head. His whole body gonna shake, nigga.
Yeah,
Jiggle.
that nigga.
Yup. That's
For
Wilder
real.
banging. It'll be about 240 if Wilder punches him with that right hand.
Too slow. I ain't gonna lie. Wilder knocked him out like the first, second round for sure. For sure. Like
He'll trim him down to about 280, 240. That 280, 260.
just with the right hand? Just with the right hand? You
Yeah,
saying?
with the one right hand will slim him down.
Yeah.
One right hand will slim him down.
He said one right here to
Straight
slim his
right,
ass
bro.
down,
That shit
nigga.
deadly for that nigga, bro. That shit was funny. Like in a Wilder, in the Fury Wilder 3, bro. When you see Wilder hitting this nigga in the stomach, bro, I was like, oh my God, Wilder, you need to change that punch right now. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfucking Fury hit this nigga with 2 good ass punches, bro. Wilder immediately said, fuck that. We going back to this 1-2. And he dropped this nigga immediately, bro. That shit was so funny, bro. That was the funniest fight I ever watched, bro.
that fight was cold. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good ass fight, bro.
It was,
that was a good ass fucking fight, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. The drama behind that shit, nigga, I was hype, nigga. Hell yeah, they was flooring each other.
Yeah, that Wilder dropped him on me. When Wilder dropped him, I was like, oh,
But after that, after I think it was after Wilder knocked him down the second time, it was scary hours for that nigga Wilder, man. He got punished, my nigga. that nigga got punished for 6 straight rounds. We talk about the first 4 rounds, but after that, it's pretty much a whitewash. It ain't much of a fight, bro. We talk about it's just the first 4 rounds are like Hagler Hearns, nigga.
Hey, yo, me, that nigga said it got on demon time for that nigga, dog. That shit was crazy. Bro, hey, Wilder took some punishment in that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, man.
Mad punishment, fam. He bust his eardrum, like his eardrums are fucked. Yeah, your eardrums bleeding.
Man.
What happened, Butch?
Oh my god, the fucking Shiver Me Timbers came down with the hammer and hammered his ears in, man. But Wilder, man loves Wilder, man. He gave us some exciting knockouts, man, that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The way he smoked Gerald Washington, oh my god. The way he smoked Brazil, he puts Alpha Spilka on the stretcher. You get me, like that's what we need to see. I need a body. I need a body.
The fact that he could drop Fury at that weight multiple times, bro, like y'all cannot sleep on this man, bro.
He's 215.
Hell, nobody sleeping on that nigga.
That's true.
Shit, what y'all think about the fight next week, though, man? Joey Gonzalez and Isaac Dogbo. Who y'all got in that fight?
I might have to take Gonzalez.
Dogbo.
I got Dogbo. Yeah, I got Dogbo.
I got Dogbo.
That nigga a hustler, bro. That nigga hustle for his wins. I got Dogbo, but that nigga got dog.
He's a dog. He's a dog. Dogbo's a dog.
Yeah, he hustle for his shit, bro.
It's gonna be a good ass fight, man.
Joey Gonzalez made Tank quit though. Joey Gonzalez made Tank quit in the amateurs though.
He did, yo. Tank had a fit after that fight. Tank was stomping on the ground and shit. I seen that. Yep. He always been a mental case.
Oh shit, that's real. That's a real fact.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Joey Gonzalez was fucking up Tank Davis, and he made Tank Davis cry like a baby.
But Tank tried to make an excuse that he was younger than him and all this shit. But Joey Gonzalez was telling the story. He was like, "Yeah, Tank, they was in line to do the weigh-in because when you in the amateurs, you in the line to do the weigh-in and shit. They was in line, and Tank said, "You fought in this tournament before?" He was like, "Nah." Then Tank started laughing and shadow boxing and shit because he knew he was fighting him. And they got in the ring, a whole ass smoked him.
Smoked his ass, sparked him.
Put that nigga in the swisher, man. That shit is crazy. Hey, but you know, Tank, he'll knock his ass out today though.
Yeah, he pretty.
Oh yeah, for
Hey,
sure.
I agree with that. God damn it. Hey,
Flambeau.
some niggas just grow better than others out the amateurs, bro. That's just, he like,
But if Tank fight Joette now, niggas would be mad as shit. Like, man, why the fuck Tank fighting that bum? You
Facts.
last, you last
Now that's
nigga.
the crazy part.
Me,
hey,
like,
hey, the only
See, no,
reason
but
why
those are
I'm
the
waiting is
those are the
because I'm
casuals.
like,
That's see,
because of the
those
fact
are
that
the
he won in
casuals getting
amateurs.
involved.
That's the only reason why I'll be like, man, dude beat him in amateurs, so we gotta see.
He
But
didn't even beat him.
you're
He didn't
right
even
though.
beat
You
him. He
technically
stopped
you
him.
still
He
fucking
stopped
right.
him.
You still
He
right.
quit. He stopped him.
hey,
No,
do
no,
y'all
no, he ain't stop him. No, he ain't stop him. No, he ain't stop him. He
do
got
y'all
8 counted his ass though. He 8 counted him.
Just have
what?
Oh,
done.
Okay, what fight that somebody had in the amateurs that y'all want to see in the pros that can
Castano
happen?
arrow.
Ryan and Haney, hands
Castano
down.
arrow.
Keyshawn
Castano
Davidson,
arrow.
that cruise guy.
Hold on. What you say, E?
Castano and arrow.
Casanio and Earl. Yeah, yo,
I like that one.
what you think, threes?
I definitely say Haney and Ryan Garcia.
Haney and Ryan.
They split,
But,
they split 2-2, so it'll be good for them to end that split, in the pros.
Butch, what you think?
I got two in it. I got Batavia Van Usyk and I got
Ooh.
Keyshawn Davis and
Ooh.
Andy Cruz.
Yep.
Oh,
That first one was
That
nasty. That
first one
first one was
fire.
nasty. That first one is
Yeah, they even
nasty.
fought.
I
They even
like
fought
that
in
one.
the Olympics. I didn't even know that shit. I
Yeah,
just
he
knew
Yeah,
they.
dropped him
yep.
with the he
Yep.
dropped Usyk with the body shot, man.
uh,
Ooh, I didn't even see.
But look,
Look,
that's the
I ain't
thing.
gonna
Usyk
lie.
won in the
I ain't gonna
Olympics,
lie.
bro. That's the crazy
I
part.
went to
Usyk beat
watch
him in
that
the
fight.
Olympics. So
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I went to watch that fight. I got easily uninterested. I didn't even get up to that part. I made it like 2 seconds through the video. I like, yeah, I'm turning this shit off. I couldn't
yeah.
finish watching it, but then I didn't know that.
Did y'all see that Frank Martin and
Virgil?
yeah,
Oh yeah, I
no,
No,
I
seen
did
ain't
that.
it?
He
seen that
dropped
one.
Virgil ass. He
yeah,
dropped
drop.
Virgil.
I ain't seen
Yeah, I've
that
been
one. I
talking
gotta
about
check
that.
that
Yeah,
one.
y'all think that could happen in the pros? You think they ever fight?
Nah,
Yeah.
hell no. Nah.
Frank too small.
No,
Hell
You
man,
think
no.
no,
Shakur
man.
gonna fight old dude that he lost to in the Olympics?
Robisi don't want that
Yeah,
work right now, man. No,
Nah.
Robisi don't want that work. Nah. Robisi don't want that
I
work.
ain't gonna lie. It's just I don't think like with how both of their careers going, they just on two different.
Levels,
Not
yeah.
right now.
Facts.
Maybe like 3, 4, 5 years down the line. Like I think yeah, you probably could see that Robisi actually at 135, 140. Some shit like that. I mean, I'm not too sure how long I think Shakur stay at. I don't know. I see
It could
because
happen.
Because when
Could
I
happen.
think about it, and you think about some of these guys, like, and you looking at them like 4 or 5 years down the line, like, some of them could move up, some of them just might stay where they at. I don't know. I think Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney could end up at 147, be there. I don't know how big Shakur get, bro. To be honest, I don't.
I think
You know,
Shakur can make it to 147. Like, cause he
Yeah,
got
I
he
think
got some
that's his
height on
limit.
him, he got some length on him.
yeah, I think that too. But in the same breath, I always think about young prospects, and you got good ones, and you got big ones too. And it's like, do I? What if they ever match up like at 147, and this guy got somewhat of a name? Like, you think he might ever fight like shit? Shakur fight like a
Antoine Russell.
yeah, Antoine Russell, what you mean like a Tiger Johnson,
Yeah.
uh, Brandon Lee's, just bigger guys right now, and they at 140, but they go up to 147, and you up there, shit.
Yep.
I don't know Rios and shit like that. I don't know.
That's
It just
interesting
depends.
you
It
say
depends
that.
if they want
I
to be
feel
great
like.
or not.
Oh,
It
go ahead,
depends
bro.
if they want to. No, I just want to say it depends if they want to be great or not. Those are the type of great kind of facts that we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Because Shakur could possibly that would be a great fact. Shakur Stevenson, Gary, Anton Russell, but you already know, like Q said, It just depends on how long they stay at that weight for. Gary Young, John Russell are going to go up. We know they're going to go up to 147, I think 154 also. And we know Shakur Stevenson's not going anywhere near Devin Haney. I don't think he's going to go anywhere near. I don't think he's going to end up in 154. So just depending if they want to be great or not, if they want to move up in weight, in 2 weights or weight, you get me? I don't see what the problem is. Manny Pacquiao did it. You get me? Floyd did it. They all did it. Canelo Alvarez did it. They all did it. So why not? They can do it.
Never know who's gonna lose, Kaz. You know what I mean? You got upsets. You know, you just never know. Some of these guys we think might go undefeated. They could lose in 2 or 3 years. They could, they meet they match, or we actually start seeing 50-50 fights with these big guys. You know what I mean? They're not going to be undefeated at that point. So I still think about that too, because I know everybody not going to be undefeated. And if they are, I will know everybody not fighting the best. And then I'll be back on my bullshit, boxing not where it needs to be at. But if some of these guys get their O's took, like we were saying, I think like it's only like 2 people. I don't know. I think he probably know too, but I know there's 2 people that I heard Shakur say he'd never fight. That's Keyshawn Davis and Richardson Hitchens.
Yeah, those is man. Yeah,
Richard Hitchison is slept on. I be telling niggas about that motherfucker.
Yeah, Africa cold, bro. I'm telling people he will beat the shit out of Subriel Matias.
Yeah.
Bro, like, man, I was watching this last recent fight. I didn't hear of him. I was watching the undercards. He popped up, and I was like, bro, this motherfucker can. But like I like motherfuckers that can adjust, bro. Like the first couple rounds, the dude touching you up, and you come out in them next couple rounds, and now he can't do it no more. I like that type of shit. Hey,
I like Kid Austin too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna sit back and we shall see. We'll see. I got Kid Austin. Kid Austin probably could beat Frank Martin, bro. You know what I mean? Fuck it, 135. We can see where they go, bro. But I like Kid Austin better than Frank Martin, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know. People, I wasn't that impressed with Frank Martin. Nah, he good. Don't get me wrong, but I
like Keyshawn better than Frank Martin too. I like Keyshawn.
I like Keyshawn.
I like Keyshawn more. Yeah.
No, what? No, Frank Martin's got Frank Martin.
What you see in Kid Austin that you see more that could be successful on Frank Martin, Q?
I was just about to say that's perfect question.
I think he's faster. I think he's sharper. But then again, like Kid Austin ain't fought that competition yet. Like Kid Austin, he fight out of San Antonio, man. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to link up with him in the near future.
I remember y'all telling me about that guy.
He fight out of San Antonio, but he pretty much just doing like club fights and little small and shit like that.
That's got the same. That's name Mayweather. Is it Mayweather or something?
His name Floyd Shoe. What's his name? Shoe Stang. I forget his last name. He got like a Shoe Smith or some shit like that. Let me go.
Yeah. Well, no, I agree with you there, Q. Though he is more explosive and he is quicker and sharper than Frank Martin. I can agree with that. But Frank Martin's footwork and he's got the power. You get me? He's bigger than.
Two things, fellas. 2 things. Number one, y'all high on Richardson Hitchens. You say he can beat Subriel Matias, right?
Oh God!
So if you think he can, let's put his ass in.
I said that.
Number one, they both prospects.
Yeah, I said that.
They both prospects.
Already got beat by a bum. Let's stop acting like he crazy like that, bro.
And he crazy, fam.
He kills someone.
Hey, Shelton Moore. One thing you fail to realize is this nigga Richardson fight at 140. If you think Lomachenko about to move his ass up there, well, that's
I said Lomachenko. I said Subriel Matias.
Subriel Matias kills someone in the ring, man. He's serious, man. He's serious.
Number one, put his ass in there. Let's see.
Bro, that's
so good. Put his ass in there.
Man, we seen Lomachenko with bigger people.
Put his ass. We ain't talking about Lomachenko. Who's talking about Lomachenko?
Shelton, do not skip over the fact that Salido was bigger than him and beat his ass.
I don't give a fuck. He got his ass beat. I don't care what that. I don't give no. He signed a contract. Fuck that. He signed a contract. Fuck Lomachenko.
Hey, I'm just making sure you know Loma lose.
I don't know.
That's all
I'm not talking about Loma though. They said no. Listen. They said They said that Richardson Hitchens is better and can beat Subriel Matias. I said, well, put his ass in there. Put his ass in there. Let's do it.
Hey, let me know if y'all can see this smooth or is it messing up?
And then number two, to Cass. What's up with your boy, man? Is your boy kind of chasing greatness? Because I think that's a dumbass fight to fight at 68 pounds. I don't like that fight.
Hey, can y'all see this on the screen or not?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yes, you can see that. And yeah, OG Sean.
I ain't gonna lie, I like this boy a little bit better than Frank, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Put him in there. Let's see him in there time.
Who got this shit? Hold on, let me turn this on.
And OG Shelton, my boy Conor Ben, is gonna blast Chris Eubank Jr.'s head off his shoulders.
That boy come with that work, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I feel like 140 and 147 gonna be the new welterweight. Everybody, it's so fucking loaded. 135 go up, like it'll be so loaded.
Damn, somebody got an echo.
And then 140 go up to 145 is gonna be even more. It's just crazy.
Hold on.
Now that Richards ain't not so Kid Austin's looking like a beast.
Shit, who you got, Brandon or Hitchison?
Oh, I got hit, bro. You ain't see Brandon last fight, bro? Come on, bro.
Yeah, Brandon. I just know they both from the rise. To me, it's definitely not like Bruce versus Virgil. Virgil team like that. But you know, go to the shit. Say it again.
No, not you.
Oh, you got Brandon Lee or Richardson?
Hitchens, bro.
Hitchens, man.
Damn, he ain't got no footage.
I got agree. Damn, Brandon, bro, he got some goddamn pop, bro. He can knock your ass out.
Yeah, but it's time for him to step up now, man. He's almost got 30 fights. Time for Brandon Lee to step up.
The boy deep, man.
That's what Papa did this nigga. Put him on a no TV fight. Fucked up, bro. After you just fought, what's his name? Malik Hawkins on TV, bro. Faint. 8-2 that nigga. Maybe. He probably 10 on that nigga, bro. I'm jogging.
Yeah, I like it.
He did so fast.
I hope he go to top rank, though. I heard he left for it. Damn, it's quiet in the motherfucker.
Hey, we watching these videos. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, just watching the videos, sir.
I was live
Yeah,
there.
niggas was silent on the
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I was watching the videos. That was intriguing.
Yeah. Them boys ready, man. I'm really ready for Richardson, man. I kind of want him to go to top rank, bro, because I know, I know whether they got him in there as
What do you think the Bobfather will do with it? What do you think the Bobfather will do with him? What do you think the Bobfather will do?
I think to be honest, no, go ahead, go E.
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah. And the thing is, it's a lot of dudes that be fighting on prelims and no TV fights that we don't know about. The fact that we know about him just speaks volumes to how good he is and how good he's gonna be moving forward.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
And I think depending on is it still an echo?
No, you
Nah,
good. I just had my shit up loud. I turned it up.
I think it depends on really like how what they think of Richardson of like who they put him in there against. Is he gonna be an opponent or is he gonna be like the person they got in as they think gonna win? You know what I mean? So
Right,
if
right.
they bringing him in against like he had 140. Damn, I'm trying to think of that one dude. I don't want to see him against Josue. Josue, he keep getting knocked out.
yeah, he's done, bro. Yeah, he's
There's a lot
done.
of 140 fighters, bro. And a couple
Uh,
people moved up. There's a couple fighters that moved up. It
shit,
wasn't.
maybe that dude that beat Josue. Shit, that'll be cool. He lost. He got knocked out by that one dude, Daniel Lee.
Or he could fight Baranchek. That'd be woo. I like that.
Yeah, Chick.
That'd be
Yeah,
a real test for him. That motherfucker got power, boy. Ain't he awkward?
They got him. Okay, they got him ranked 16 right now. Richardson.
Montana Love. He's still out there too,
Yeah, he
man.
was calling for him. He was calling for him. He was saying he
He
feel
could
like he
fight
better than
post.
Montana Love.
Oh yeah, I like to see that shit too. Montana Love gonna have to get on this shit too, cause
Yeah, him versus
Yeah,
Montana.
real.
Well, you know they're gonna have Montana as a favorite, but I still like to see that.
that'll be a DAZN fight too. I mean, right now with Richardson Hitchin, with 140 being what it is, bro, man, you really ain't even gotta be, you ain't really gotta be signed to a specific promotion, bro. Like, if somebody willing to make the fight, go holler at them and make that fight. You know, shit. If you want to go holler at DAZN, and they can make the shit the Baron Chick, Montana Love, something like that. Go over there and do it. And you can go fight Zepeda, Pedraza, somebody like that. Go to Top Rank and do it. You know, man, they don't really want him to shine over there at PBC. I ain't gonna lie, like you know, he could have faded Gary Russell, you know what I mean? Gary Russell Jr. or something like that. Like I think that'd be a good fight. But with him kind of like having Richardson on the shelf, bro, it's like, man, he got to get out there. Like he really got to get, start getting promoted. Or I think somebody he needs to get that backing. Somebody that can stand by him and like stamp him. Like, yeah, Adrian ain't been out there, but he really next up. Just like Earl Spence gave Frank Martin the stamp, and now everybody thinking so high of Frank Martin. You know what I mean? You get that one person to say, yeah, you this the guy, and you in there. That's kind of who is that? Freeze, is that you talking your mic hella low?
No, I ain't say nothing.
Probably somebody TV or some shit.
Oh yeah, that's on my TV. Okay, but yeah, I think that's just how it go, bro. Once you get that little stamp, Floyd. I don't know what's up with Floyd, man. But Shakur said it in an interview a while back, like why he didn't sign with Floyd. Like how Floyd prioritized it. You know what I mean? He said he had like three people heads on the flyer, real big, and he had like Shakur head real small, like with a whole bunch of other people around. And Shakur was like, when he seen Floyd had him, small, he like, nah, I knew he ain't want to be with him because he felt like he need to have his head big, like he a star. And that's really what he was, and that's what he is. That's what he been showing and proving. He just got to get out there and fight behind it. I think like it's a difference between like how a lot of people view the shit. Like I think it's cool to have like be popular like Ryan and Tank, and that's cool. It ain't no disrespect about it. You gonna go out there, you selling out. You know what I mean? You gonna get your money. But I think I would, if I'm a boxer, I would rather be more respected off my work rather than my pockets. You know what I mean? If I'm a boxer and people know me for going in there and beating a motherfucker ass point blank period, that's how I want it. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I just know him. He a boxer, but a motherfucker can't say, oh, he the best boxer. He just Tank or he just whatever, how people say Tank and Ryan, they just popular. Like, but I want to be a motherfucker like Bud. When you mention my name, you mention me as saying like, yeah, he the best. Yeah, somebody could go around and say like, oh, he ain't got the pay per view and he don't do this and he ain't got a million followers. Like that don't mean shit when I can beat you up. Like if that's the game, this boxing. I'm in this shit to win all my fights and fight the best, not just fight uh, Joe Schmo and shit. Like I'm really trying to get in here and knock some motherfuckers out. So that's what it's about, bro. That's what I would want to be known for. Somebody who go in there and just known for whooping your ass. I don't care how many people in the crowd. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna get my bread. So that's it. Who got some shit
Hey,
playing in
somebody
the
got to go on mute, man. Hey, they watching
Yeah,
Seinfeld or some
somebody
shit, man.
echoing, I think.
Yeah, that's AJ. They said that boy watching Seinfeld. I'm gonna throw him in the back. Yeah. Mute yourself when you get back. Know what I mean, Tony, you on? You good? But
Hey,
I
Tony
think
was talking some real hot bullshit, man. I don't know what Tony be drinking or smoking. I don't know, man. Hey, that's my guy though, bro. But he be off the rails sometimes, bro.
hey, I fuck with Tony, man. But Tony, yeah, he do be saying he do be going crazy. Going far left with man that Devin Haney Cambosa scorecard was crazy.
Oh yeah, that shit. I forgot about that. Boy, listen.
Yeah, but bro, like at the end of the day, when it comes with, I think like the 140. Really, right now, a lot of the fights that's coming up with like 140, 126. We kind of trying to getting to see who really the king of the division. It once was Josh Taylor, but with Josh Taylor having that controversial fight with Catterall, and he about to rematch him, and then him actually dropping two of the belts, it needs to be somewhat of a newly crowned king at 140. Somebody who can actually take that. And then Mark, what did he have? Didn't he have? Yeah, I think he had like Cambo. Did he have Cambosa's winning or he had Cambosa's like 5-7 or he either had
Yeah,
Cambosa.
he had him winning, bro. Nigga say he had him
He had
winning, bro.
75 on some crazy shit. Yeah, it was wild.
That
Tony
nigga,
was
he on that rock.
he said that rock.
Yeah, boy.
But yeah, like with like Josh Taylor like not having the belts, it still can be a newly crowned king at 140. 126 it's just some guys up in there sprinkled in there. You got Dogbo and Joet who both got beat by Navarrete. You got me who I like Robisi Romero. That man said he tried to justify that bullshit card. And on me he did.
That
Oh,
shit was insane. Wait, who
yeah,
was there? Wait, who said that? Oh,
hey,
Ayo said he was there. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he was there.
yeah,
He was there on that
that
live.
boy Ayo fool, man. Shout out to my boy Ayo. Like, but
That
140,
shit was insane.
126. I think Robisi ended up being one of them top guys that up there, knocking Nova off. Shit, you still got a few more guys up there, that really respectfully could put some fights together and shit and get some things rolling. And really, the division that I would really want to just start fighting, bro, is 160, bro. 160 and 168. Them guys, that's like the most inactive, active mouth motherfuckers in boxing, bro. No cap. Like, them guys run they fucking mouth a lot and don't do shit. Or they just quiet. Like 160 and 168, that's actually the division where I feel like got the most guys that just want to make money. They don't want to be the best in boxing. They don't need to be coming out talking about I'm the best, I'm the king of this, I'm the king of that. Y'all motherfuckers just get y'all check. You know what I mean? We talking about Munguiz, Charlos, Andrade Benavidez. Like, Man, y'all guys ain't fighting nobody, bro. Y'all be in that motherfucker playing. And then like, and I ain't even know the biggest crazy Canelo fan, but I will not stand a motherfucker rooting for niggas like that and downplay Canelo. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Like Canelo, if Canelo don't want to fight him yet, you could say he, you know what I mean, scary, whatever, don't want to fight him. But to be honest, I ain't saying it's justified, but with how people, these same people let other guys get away with that shit, Canelo would get away with it too. If he want to say, they ain't did nothing and they need to fight each other, then yeah, motherfuckers say that shit. Because I done heard motherfuckers that y'all like say that shit too. And y'all ain't had no problem with it. So, and to be honest, bro, at least Canelo moving up a division, whether he running away from a motherfucker or not. Let me see you run into somebody up at a higher division, my nigga. Like, what y'all talking about? Niggas rather not fight at all and talk about how a nigga ducking. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie, 160, 168, like, I think when 160, when they actually start fighting and somebody actually can reign as king in one of them divisions, you know, that's when I think boxing to be in a better position. You know, because 135, cool. Granted, they got some stars and stuff down there, but that's not like a glamour division. You know what I mean? Like once the middleweight, Marvin Hagler's, Sugar Ray Robinson's, like 160 middleweight. That always been a glamour division. And now it's just like a diva division. You know, these guys out here that, you know, they just want checks and shit, getting drunk, all that other shit, you know. But when the time comes, and if it ever come, or if a new, people like to say, boogeyman arises at 160, and they can get collecting belts like Triple G, man, like Canelo need to be Triple G so Triple G can retire, and then it'd be two belts out there. But at the same time, like, I ain't gonna lie, at the same time, it's like, depending on who get the belt, you know, one of them belts, the shit still could be crazy. Like, if Jaime Munguia get a belt, how many unifications you think you're gonna get? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if Charlo get one of the vacant belts, who? Oh shit! Damn, my bad. Hold up, I done clicked off. Y'all see me? Okay, yeah. But if like, man, appreciate that, Mark, man. Salute, appreciate that, King. Hold up, got show more in the back. But if them guys can't get in there and like really fight it and put on for the sport, bro, you really holding the sport back. They really holding the sport up. They holding up the whole sport as a whole because that's a great division in the sport, and it ain't no action going on in there. Ain't no unifications. Did have a unification with Triple G, but they fighting in fucking 7 o'clock in the morning, bro, in Japan. Who's seeing that? Ain't nobody seeing that shit. That's not a big. When nobody really worried about it. So, look, we need to get some big sold out fights, 160, and boxing to be in a better position, or somebody just come up there and be the boogeyman and start snatching something up. Because I don't even think none of these guys too inclined about unifying. You know what I mean? You got niggas like Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, who people don't never like. They don't never like to talk about how they held up a whole division, bro. They ain't never unified. Dude, Benavidez had to lose his belt and Caleb Plant got beat by Canelo, bro. Like, how you got 50% of the real estate and you literally let a guy come up from 160 and take over your block like Monopoly, my guy. And you had to give him 40 M's to get the belt off your boy, man. Shit crazy, like, and y'all really talk crazy about Canelo, like, man. Let me see Benavidez go up to 145 and take a belt off a motherfucker waist. Cause I promise you, the WBC was gonna give him the chance to do it. Soon as he lost this shit on the scale, we'll put you up there at 175, fight one person, and then you in there for a belt. What'd he do? And he at 160. And it ain't no slight to him, but you know what I mean? Like, they offered Canelo the same deal, and what he do? He went and did it. Like, so at the end of the day, like, I can't be in too close. I don't think Canelo the best, but shit, I don't know if them guys gonna be able to prove it to me. You know what I mean? I really don't. Shit, is there anything else, man? Y'all want to chop it up with before I get off? You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be on too long. I don't like to be too long-winded. I just came on talk about this weekend of fights. I'm gonna be back on Thursday. I'm gonna be back on Thursday. Probably after the last little what you call it, the interview before the weigh-in of Dogbo and them. We'll talk about that. Whatever else come up in a week, we could chop it up Thursday.
Yeah, that's cool. But no, you said it best, man. Canelo is not, in my opinion, moving the right way. That's just my opinion. I don't like the way he moves. But he got way more heart than them dudes, because them dudes don't want to challenge themselves to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I still respect him for going up and even taking the fight that I knew he was going to lose.
Fact. You did know he
was taking the fight. These dudes weren't even
I didn't
taking
even think he was gonna fight before. Shit, I didn't think that. Shit, I know a lot of people think he gonna fight that nigga.
At least he'll take a fight. These motherfuckers won't even take a fight. They get to talk about you made my brother mad or some gay ass shit like that.
Man.
Yeah, bro. Man, I don't mention that nigga name for that whole.
Dude got into a whole scuffle with your brother in a gym, bro, and you didn't feel no inclined to make that money and unify. You really do. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'll be honest, like, and people love to talk about he want to be great. David want to be great. Like, he probably do, but he ain't making the right choices. I don't know what kind of great he want to be. Great shit talker, for sure. And he the Mexican monster. They say he got some people scared right now, but I ain't gonna lie, Caleb Plant still, I guess he not scared. People don't think he'll win. I guess Caleb Plant might be fighting Anthony Durrell. I ain't gonna lie, that's a decent scrap. And Anthony Durrell probably could light his ass up too. Anthony Durrell.
Yeah, people saying he got that power, boy.
Boy, man, that last knockout he got that uppercut. My boy.
And the Tank Davis, boy.
Man, that uppercut was way crazier than Tank shit. That boy, what that did, like, that nigga, like...
Nah, Tank put that nigga Leo to sleep, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit, ain't nothing crazy now because I think.
I don't know, Anthony Durrell had dude.
That nigga was awake, though, Q. That nigga was still awake. He was crapping his hands together, remember?
That's what I'm saying, like, that nigga body, it's like a computer rebooting, like, yeah. I don't know, back in the day, like, if you ever, like, bumped your computer or your TV or some shit like that, the shit would turn, like, it'll reset automatically. Bing! Like, that's what that nigga did. He reset that dude whole shit. He had to re-download this shit. But Tank did.
I don't think Plant wanted no more. Plant got $10 million. I think he's going to go in there and get his ass whooped.
I don't know. I get that same sense from everybody. Like, I don't know why I don't like Caleb Plant, but I don't like that nigga, bro. It's a lot of niggas you can ask, bro. Ask Darrell why he don't like Caleb Plant. He don't fucking know. Ask Dave Benavidez. They just don't. I don't like this man for some reason. I don't know why. It's just something about that man, bro. I don't like that man, bro.
He said, I just don't like that. I mean, I don't really got no problem with him, bro. I don't really. It's just I fuck with Caleb Plant. I don't dislike him. Shit, he cool to me. Like, you know.
Like that nigga, bro.
He don't really be doing enough for me to like. He don't do enough for me to not like him. I don't really see nothing. All I know is he like shoes and low riders, my guy. And I ain't gonna lie, I like low riders and I like shoes. So me and him got something in common. I like boxing too. Like Caleb Plant, he's not the best boxer to me though. Like, but he's not trash though. He like he decent, you know. And fighters like that, like. When they undefeated, he ain't got number one loss. that's how I know he ain't fought no competition, bro. None. Like it be crazy. Like you cannot like. Man, he not that good to be undefeated, bro. Like if you really fighting the best, like a fighter like Caleb Plant gonna have like 2, 3 losses, but he probably have some good wins though. You know, like they don't put themselves in a position to be a dog where the dog come out and they actually turn it to different levels, and that's why I say like Dan Rodriguez is my fighter of the year. Like, and I think if Charlo would have fought Tim Tszyu this year, Charlo would have been my fighter of the year if he was been able to come. But if Bam come through
Why
and
you say
he
Bam the fight of the year though?
because shit, man, the boy beat Quadras, became champion, knocked out Rungvisai, and then he fighting on this undercard. I think like in kind of like every aspect of boxing, Bam excelled in. His publicity went up. He became a 2 division world champion. He was able to beat a guy that actually knocked out, one of the what people would say one of the best around that division, and then he coming back to get on the Canelo card, which is like good publicity and also a good fight. I just think like those, among the fact that he like just a good boxer, man, that he can fight, he got angles, man, he can do it. He can do it all, and I think it kind of helped. It could be hype, I could be a victim of the moment. It kind of seemed like
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
he helping put on for the smaller weight classes like him, Manuel, Stephen Fulton, like all of them, in them 3 weight divisions together, kind of putting on for the smaller weight divisions where people actually gotta kind of tune in to them, or you mixing out on a lot of good boxing if you're not watching none of them guys. But I just think Bam, he done did a lot. Like it's out of Bam, Jermell Charlo, and Shakur for sure. But Shakur coming back and fighting again this year, defended his unified titles, and he came lineal too. So like it's out of them 3, and the year not over. So depending on what them guys do, it just seemed like it's.
You forgot about Errol, bro.
Whoever win out of there, bro, I just think that's like fight of the year. If Earl win, it's different with Earl. But if Bud just win relatively one fight, Bud is just he Bud.
No, I'm saying that you an Errol hater because you're not putting Errol in the conversation for fight of the year. With his miraculous comeback against you guys.
Nah, man, he got
his miraculous overcoming the odds. Errol, everybody's against him, and he just came back. Errol's the king.
That performance went that cold, bro. And niggas know like people can go crazy and overhype that performance if they want to, but that performance, like, it was cool. I give him like a 7.5 out of 10.
Nah, bro, you just an Errol hater, bro. That's what it is.
Probably even a 7 since you said that. I mean, but like it was, man. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie. Ever since like Bud came to the division, been fighting. Every single one of their fights is, in my mind, does this performance make me think he could beat the other guy? I think the same thing with both of them. When I watch Bud and he fight, that performance made me think he could beat Earl. Same thing I watched with Earl, and that performance make me think he could beat Bud. Man, it just bro. It just don't like. It just don't. I don't know, bro. Like, but I do think Earl do got a chance. Earl do got a chance for sure, but it's just I don't know, man. Let me say.
Oh yeah, he got a chance. Yeah, you can't say he didn't got a chance. He got a shot.
But
I don't think he got enough tools to pull it off.
You said what?
I said he got a shot for sure. He got a shot for sure. I just don't think he got enough tools to pull it off.
I don't know. Maybe It needs to be seen, but you know, you
Hey,
be.
I'm making a breakdown video on that shit right damn now. That shit gonna take me a long ass time to finish, bro.
Ooh, bro, I got a Regis video coming soon. Hopefully, I'll probably try to have it done by the day I go live Thursday. But yeah, that bitch gonna be smooth. I got
Oh
some.
yeah. My bad. Speaking to him, Ryan Garcia last night said that he wants to fight Tank because fighting Tank will give him the respect he needs in the boxing world. Is that what he said?
Yep.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay. Okay. So I got a suggestion for you. If you really want some respect in the boxing world, go fight Regis.
No, he get my respect for sure. He get more respect for fighting Regis than he will for fighting Tank. To me, at 140 for sure. But if he wanna, you know what I mean? If he wanna go to 140 and call out Tank at 35, like man, like I'm like,
You see where I'm going with it, Q?
if Tank wanna fight, come up to 140, man.
You sound just like that nigga, man.
I'm like, bro, this dude around me, Oscar back there smiling like a motherfucker. Ooh, I'm like,
Yo,
man.
you saw Oscar live streaming. Hey, who do you guys want to see Ryan fight next? Do you guys still think he needs to fight somebody else to prove that he's ready for Tank? Floyd Mayweather, let's make the fight happen. He asking his girl and shit next to him. He like, what do you think? She like,
Yo,
yeah, Ryan's ready.
you sound just like that nigga. What do you guys think? Hey, he sound just like that. Like, boy, Oscar B,
That nigga
man.
weird, bro. That nigga weird, but he'll put hands on the nigga though. He one of them niggas. I ain't gonna lie. That shit crazy.
He wanted it. He wanted them. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oscar, man, but man, it's. I mean, I want to see like Oscar. I heard Oscar and I heard Floyd say, but both of them they want to be Hall of Fame fighters, and they want to be the first boxer in the Hall of Fame for boxing and promoting. Who do you think out of them two will be able to do it first? Who will be the first to be a Hall of Fame promoter, Floyd or Oscar?
Certainly not Floyd, my nigga.
De
So
La
we gonna
Yeah,
leave
Hoya.
it to
clearly
that.
not him. Yeah, De La Hoya, man. Clearly not Floyd,
Yeah,
bro.
certainly not Floyd, my nigga.
The way
Certainly
they
not.
both moving right now, neither one of them.
Nah. I don't think Floyd and him in the
The way
same
they moving
conversation,
right
my
now,
nigga.
De La Hoya is
At least,
is higher than him.
at least De La
Way
Hoya
higher.
got more fighters that he paying attention to than Floyd, bro. He paying attention to one fighter, bro,
One.
and neglecting his other fighters, and they walking out the door. So
Who
Well,
done had bigger fights
I will. I will
promotion
say this. I will
tank?
say this. I gotta be honest. I gotta give it right now to Oscar because he got my favorite fighter to fight. So I'm good.
oh God, why you couldn't go one live stream without mentioning that motherfucker, huh? One live stream.
He
One.
ain't, he ain't
My
said
guy
his
got to fight.
name.
Goddamn.
He ain't said his name yet.
Shit, we know who
My
you
guy
talking
got to
about.
fight.
Goddamn.
Who he fight next? Who he fight
He
next?
fighting Devo
B-Ball.
next.
B Wall.
I can't
Okay.
wait, yo.
My
No,
guy
Ah,
I
Bevo
got
can't
to
gonna
wait.
win.
fight.
Zerdo ain't shit.
You know Bevo
Zerdo ain't
winning,
shit,
Shelton.
man.
Zerto is a piece of shit, bro.
Zerdo ain't
I can't
shit,
wait
man.
for this shit, bro. I
You
can't
Bevo's
know
gonna
wait,
Bevo
bro.
box him
winning,
up.
Shelton.
He'll beat the shit out of your favorite fighter, kind of Ben.
Oh,
Oh, hold up.
Hey,
Is
Zerdo said he wants to come to heavyweight, man.
Conor Ben and Eubank Jr. fighting at the catchweight?
Yes, 155.
152.
No,
I'm not
155.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with Conor Ben for doing that, bro.
Of course, of course, of
I,
course,
I ain't gonna
of
lie.
course. Every show don't know what he's talking about.
I'm talking about a legit bigger dude. That's I'm fucking with him for that move. I ain't gonna lie. That's
He
See,
fight.
that's why I
It's
don't
at
like the fight.
168, fam.
because
Fight at
I know he's
168.
still gonna come back down to 147. So
Yeah,
I'm cool
but
fighting
you
that.
ain't gonna come into that fight about 162, 163. So
Huh?
165 like that.
You said what?
You ain't gonna come in fight night about 165, 170. That's why I don't like the fight.
I mean, but Conor trying to be. I'm looking at more so on Conor being in because he undefeated still, and I know He
Conor
got
gonna get his little ass kicked.
he got some
Nah,
competition.
mate. No, he ain't. No, he ain't OG Sean. No,
He got some competition he coming up with when we talking about Virgil and Boots, and so he kind of got to separate himself. And I'm not gonna lie, that's a good promotional move. Like if
Chris
he,
Eubank Jr. gonna kick his ass. He's too little.
no, he's not, man. OG,
He
man. We
gonna
can bet
fuck
on
him
that
up,
right now. We
Cassidy.
can bet on that. Yeah, we can bet on that, OG, man.
He gonna fuck his ass up.
hey yo, who you think?
Some of them dollars.
Hey yo, who you think gonna win the fight, yo? I mean, but you got Conor Ben winning.
Of course, he's gonna knock him out.
He gonna knock out Chris Eubank big ass.
We're gonna drain him out, and his punch resistance is gonna be fucked. His punch resistance is gonna be fucked once
Damn,
he gets to
that
that
nigga blunt
150.
as hell. He said we gonna drain his ass and we gonna do
We're
this
gonna
shit that
drain his ass out.
Hey, and this
He
150.
gonna beat Conor Ben little ass.
No, he's not. So, OG Sheldon, what the fuck does Chris Eubank Jr. have in his toolbox or in his trick bag that's gonna just beat Conor Ben? Because he ain't gonna walk him
More
down and punch him
size
up.
and more
Because he
power.
ain't walked down nobody. He ain't walked down nobody.
More
None of that shit.
size and more power. He been fighting at 68 and 60, bro.
Hold up, is they fighting at
What does that mean?
152 or 156?
155.
That nigga big as
155.
fuck. 168,
Yeah, he in trouble.
160.
Conor Ben's in trouble.
No, he's not. Manny
Yeah, that's
Pacquiao moved up 8 weight classes.
Damn,
Now that
Conor
one,
Ben ain't
I
no
mean,
Mackie
that's a
Pacquiao.
big jump, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, bro,
I didn't say it's Manny Pacquiao. I didn't say it's Manny Pacquiao. I said it's been
Ain't
done
no Manny
before.
Pacquiao.
Conor
That's
I didn't say it's
Ben,
Manny Pacquiao.
Conor
I'm
Ben
saying it's been done
Hey
before.
man, call Conor Ben. I know you live around the corner from that motherfucker. Call him and tell him don't take this fight, bro.
Nah, hold up, show. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck, show.
Told
Like
Dukes to go up and fight Charles Conway.
this shit actually good, bro. Like
No, it's not. That dude got smoked at 47. He's
It's
trying to get
great,
47
man.
on it.
OG Sheldon, I
He
know what you're
gonna
talking about,
get
man.
hurt, man. He gonna get hurt.
OG,
It's gonna be a repeat.
you,
It's gonna
OG
be a
Sheldon.
repeat
You
of
said
Triple G
Barrios. You
and
said
Kell
Barrios is
Brook.
gonna beat
It's gonna
Tank.
be a
hold
repeat.
up,
You said Barrios is gonna beat Tank. You said Barrios is gonna beat Tank.
man, ain't no Chris Eubank coming like no goddamn Triple G.
You
It's
said
gonna be a
Barrios is gonna
repeat
beat Tank.
of Triple G versus Kell Brook. I'm telling you.
OG Sheldon. You said Barrios is gonna beat Tank.
I did.
Shit, I did too. Shit.
I did.
Exactly.
I
I
remember
also
Exactly.
told you
So
Canelo
this
was
is
gonna
this.
get his ass kicked. I also told you that what's that other fight we watched last week? What's that fight we watched last week?
Gonna win and they lost, but you ain't gonna name them.
Oh, I lost that. I lost the Barrios fight.
Okay, here we go.
And I lost the Triple G fight too. I thought Murata was gonna beat him. I thought that fight too.
And I just lost in this fight last week. Fuck, I thought goddamn Maxeo was gonna beat fucking Vargas.
Yeah. I told you
I
Maxeo
nah,
won.
he was gonna win.
It's just a streak.
Days
It's just a
ago.
streak of losses. It's just a streak of losses for you, OG Sheldon.
I lost the
And this
Triple
is
G
a
fight. I
streak.
lost the Barrios fight.
Yeah,
I
a
told you
streak.
Maxeo was gonna get his ass kicked. He wasn't shit.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still on everybody ass till the year up. For the simple fact my nigga Mel ain't fighting till next year, I can bask in a whole win for this whole year. So all you niggas,
I'll pick Castaño so you can bask in that.
bro, he beat the shit out that boy, man. I did the rewatch. Y'all still here, bro. Dude wasn't ready, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Charlo might need to hire Juan Diaz permanently, bro. Bring him in for the team, bro. Give him a check. Real talk. Like, yeah, bring him in, give him a check, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Cassidy, you gonna learn to listen, bro. You gonna learn to listen.
No, you're buzzing, OG Sheldon, man. You know what? You know what's gonna happen to Conor. You still ain't told me, sorry. Oh, you said he's
That's your guy,
bigger.
though. That's
He's
your
bigger.
guy. I respect
He
it.
ain't walked
I
down
respect it.
shit. Chris Eubank Jr. ain't walked down shit. Billy Joe Saunders punched him up. George Groves smacked him up. You think Conor Ben ain't gonna smack him up? He's gonna get smacked up, man.
Smack the.
Hey man, look, that's your guy, and I
like this
respect
dude,
that.
bro.
You're supposed to ride with your guy, but your little guy is gonna get beat the fuck up.
Why do you come with this little guy stuff? Manny Pacquiao was little, and he ain't no Manny Pacquiao. And Chris Eubank Jr. ain't no Triple G.
No, he's not.
You're gonna see, OG. I'm taking all bets on that. I'm taking all bets. $100,
shit.
$100,
Put your money where your mouth is.
$100.
You want me to do that to you, Cassidy? You really want me to do that to you?
Do what
You
to
don't
me,
want me to do
OG?
that to you.
I,
That
I
man,
want you to do whatever you need to do to get that. You better cool Chris. Cool Chris. Yo. I know
That's
you used
why I
to. I
like
know you used to
Cass.
watch
Man.
Eubanks'
Cass don't
dad.
give a fuck.
I know you used to watch Eubanks' dad. You call Eubanks' dad and you tell him to fucking make sure he stays firm in that training camp. Make sure you don't duck this fight. Make sure you don't cut out that fight. You know. Make sure he stays in that fight. You call Chris Eubank Senior and you tell him to make his son stay. Make sure he doesn't come out of that fight.
I don't
I
know.
don't hear about no
I don't even know
injuries.
if they talking. I don't even know if they talking right now. After Chris Eubank looked at that, after the senior looked at that motherfucker in the last fight, was like, "You're pathetic."
I don't know. Yeah, for the simple fact, I know they daddy's fault. That's why this fight so cold to me, bro.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
why
You're
this
coming
fight
to get that
so cold.
revenge.
Connor being going up, Connor being going up, bro. Like this fight cold to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit cold, bro.
Now,
That
who was better?
like
Who was
that's
better?
promotion, bro. In the UK, it's going crazy. That's promotion, bro. I'm fucking with
Now,
that.
who was better? The gentleman, Eubank Senior, or the Dark Destroyer? Who was better?
Man, damn. I ain't gonna lie, like shit.
I wouldn't know. I
Wins,
don't
man.
know if my life depend on it.
Nigel Ben fucked up Iran Barkley and he fucked up Jerry McQuillan, man. He got a better wins, man. That's the end of the story.
Nigga, me and Jerry McCullough was beating his ass, but we gonna get back to the real point. He knocked that nigga out the ring in like the first round, but we gonna get back to the point. I don't know, bro. Like I like Chris Eubanks' style, the charisma, but I like
The Dark Destroyer.
like that motherfucker was intense than a motherfucker. Like I ain't gonna lie, come forward, motherfucking crazy hooks, nigga. Like he used to be ripping them motherfucking punches. I ain't gonna lie, Conor Ben was ferocious as shit. Conor Ben was ferocious than a motherfucker, but I like Chris Eubank better. I like that boxing. He had this power too. You know what I mean? But both of them was ducking James Toney. Neither one of them wanted that smoke. You know what I mean? I snapped that.
As they should. They didn't want that smoke. Would you have wanted it? Shit.
No. And then, yeah, bro. But yeah, that shit. Yeah, I can't wait. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever they make that fight date, man. Hey yo. When they make that fight date, man, you make sure you pull up on the channel and come holler at me when they make that fight official, man. I need all my UK guys to hop on the panel when they make that. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking with that fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to see it myself. I damn sure want to see it, but I just don't like the fact that Chris Eubank gonna come in that motherfucker about 160, 165, maybe 170 fight night.
And he ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do nothing, man. Chris Eubank Jr. If he, I dare him to come into that fight with that same style that he fought Lee Williams with. He is going to get his face smashed in. I dare him to come and do that Roy Jones shit. I dare him to come and do that Roy Jones shit in that ring that night against Conor Ben. I dare him to do it. I dare him to. I bet you $500. I bet you $500 if he does that shit, you're gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, he can't do that Roy Jones shit for sure. I ain't gonna lie.
You wanna bet that
Roy
OG?
might jump
You wanna bet that OG?
500.
If he comes into that ring and does that Roy Jones crap.
Oh, if he comes to the ring doing that, trying to beat Roy Jones, he gonna get fucked up.
Oh, okay.
He gonna get fucked up. He can't do that. We gotta come in there and just bully that dude, beat him up.
Yeah, but he 160, man. He can do that Roy Jones stuff. He's 160. He's gonna come into the ring 170 that night. 160, 170, right?
That's why he got to come in there and brush him and beat him up.
He ain't gonna do that
Beat
though.
him
That's what I'm
down,
saying
knock
to
him
you.
out.
He's in for a rude awakening. You seen Conor Ben's power, the aggressive style. He fights exactly like his dad. The aggressive style, the ferocious punches, the foot, the cleanness of the footwork. You get me? Come on, man.
Well, I will say this, Cal.
I do.
The way that he sits down on his punches. That's why
I
Virgil
will
Ortiz
say this.
and Bruce Ennis
If
are in
he
trouble.
beats
Yeah, style better.
Eubank Jr., if he beats Eubank Jr., he better get his ass on the plane and come over here and get some of this smoke.
Of course, that's the hey. Straight after the fight, he's getting on a plane to America. Straight after that fight, he's coming straight to Philadelphia, and then he's going to wherever the fuck Virgil Ortiz is as well.
I don't want to see that.
And he's coming to Clearwater. And he's coming to Clearwater as well.
Yeah, see,
I want to see that.
I ain't gonna lie.
I would love to see him retire Keith Thurman. I would love that.
With the boy making this fight, I'm not gonna lie. With Conor Ben making the fight, and if he beat Chris Eubank, bro, I I'm saying, hey, I'm saying he ready to fight Brooks, my nigga. Get his ass in there. Hey, get in there with Virgil. Get in there with anybody. Because if you fight
You gonna
big
put
ass,
him in there with Ennis?
like, yeah, go in there and do what you can. You know what I mean,
You gonna put him in there with Ennis?
hey, if you got in there with Chris Eubank, fucking right. Yeah,
Okay, exactly. I don't want to hear no one talking about Ben's ducking. Ben don't want this, that. He's getting in there with a 168, 160 pounder.
yeah. And I'm gonna say better than. I ain't gonna say. Damn. Would you say he had a better resume? Nah.
Of
Then who?
course.
Not
If
better
he
than
beats
Then
Virgil.
who?
Chris
He will have a
Eubank,
better resume
he's
than
got the
Virgil.
best resume.
If he beat Eubank,
Yes, he does. If
Virgil
he beat
resume
Eubank,
is
he got a
crazy.
better resume than Virgil. Yes, he does.
And Boots
No, he
put
won't.
together.
Yeah,
Virgil got the best resume. So if you got a better resume than Virgil, then shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
but Virgil got the best
B-boy
resume.
didn't
But if he
fight
beats
better than
Eubank
Virgil
Virgil
ain't
Jr.,
got
and Virgil.
Eubank
nobody
Jr. is
on
a
his
better
resume
fighter than every
the
single.
level
Hey,
of Chris Eubank Jr.
exactly.
Nobody.
Every fight. Hey, Chris Eubank's better than every single fighter Boots and Virgil put together's face.
That's a fact. That's not
Yeah,
disputable, E. That's not disputable.
yeah. So I ain't gonna lie. So like that. That's why I'm feeling like this about this fight. Oh, I'm like, bruh, this. Hey, you better win. You better win, motherfucker. You better win, bruh. For real.
Listen. Even if he puts up a clean, hard fought kind of championship kind of fight, I won't be and he loses. I won't be disappointed. You get what I'm saying? I don't throw my fighters underneath the bus if they lose. You get me? He tried to do something amazing, or you get me? He tried to avenge his dad's draw and defeat. It didn't work out. You come back to your weight class and you get something. You get your business done. But don't he ain't getting knocked out though, and he ain't going out like no pussy.
Ain't y'all the motherfucker said Canelo was chasing greatness?
No, I never
Um,
said that. I never said
I
that
ain't,
shit.
I ain't say he was chasing greatness, but I will say like I'm giving Canelo points for moving up and fighting a motherfucker for the simple fact that he did it, bro. If nobody else that say they'll fight him ever moved up to do it, like you know what I mean, like
But
it
that's
is.
what I'm saying. That's my point exactly. If Canelo's chasing greatness, then even though I don't like to fight, kind of Ben's doing the same thing because Chris Eubank is 2 weight classes above him.
Facts.
Can we please?
3, honestly,
Can we?
3.
Can we?
Because Eubank
Yeah,
fought at
free.
68 for a long time. 3 weight classes
Exactly.
above him.
Free
Yeah.
weight classes. Can we see Boots or can we see Virgil Ortiz fight someone at 160 at least, please? At least someone.
Yeah, I ain't gonna put. I wouldn't say I legitly put that on him, but I will say every 147 pounder you fight better be that and nothing less. He
Yeah,
better
he
not
can't fight Chris Eubank and come back down and fight a motherfucking what's that motherfucker's name?
none less than
It's big
hit
fights only, OG. It's big
up
fights
Kobe.
only.
He
Hit up
can't fight
Kobe.
what's that mother Ocampo. He can't
Hey,
come back down and fight Ocampo.
What you say about McKinnon though? What you say about his power?
Oh, McKinson? Yeah, you can't fight a dude like that. That dude he gonna kill that dude. That dude got 2
Nah,
knockouts.
what you say about his power though? What you say about McKinnon power though?
Oh, he can't punch through a paper bag. That motherfucker ain't got shit. He can't punch through a wet paper bag. That
He
dude
can't.
is terrible.
but listen, you can't. No,
Virgil goes, they should sanction that shit. They should call
is
that
it
shit.
power?
They should
Who's got more power, McKinson or
probably arrest
Pauli?
Virgil.
Pauli
They should
Malignaggi.
arrest Virgil for fighting that dude. Virgil gonna murder that cat.
Who's got more power, Malignaggi or McKinson?
Oh, Malignaggi for sure.
That's one of the best fights to this day.
No, but McKinson.
Malignaggi for sure. That motherfucker got 22 fights and 2 knockouts.
That nigga be bullshit, yo.
He got
When I
22
looked
fights
at when
and
I heard
2
somebody say that, I
knockouts.
thought they was joking. But that shit
He
facts.
a
He only
boxer,
got 2
nigga.
knockouts.
He got 22 fights. He's
And 2
undefeated, 22
knockouts,
and
bro.
0 with 2 knockouts.
And he beat everybody by
Hey,
unanimous.
how many knockouts Catterwall have?
Hey, he beat everybody
More than
by
him,
unanimous decision, bro.
7 or 8. He got more than
Hey
fucking.
yo, I asked OG nigga who only thing I seen was his eyes like more than you, my niggas.
More than him. God damn,
Ah.
that motherfucker
Hey,
got 2
OG,
knockouts.
hey, OG show. What would you say if McKinson just boxes up Virgil Ortiz? He just boxes him up for the whole
He
12.
he can't. He can't keep him off. He has nothing to keep him off with. He won't be able to box him up.
I mean,
Virgil gonna move his feet, cut the ring off,
That's
fought by
crazy.
corner
Yo, he
that
got 22
motherfucker, and
wins.
beat him down.
Damn, he only got 2 knockouts for real. That guy.
22-0,
Hey,
2 knockouts.
Alvin.
Two
Holy
knockouts.
shit,
Hey,
that's the
Alvin, I'm
lowest
looking at it
in
right now.
boxing right now. I don't think nobody else got two knockouts with undefeated record.
I'm
like
looking
that.
I'm looking at this shit right now, Alvin. I'm looking at it right now. This nigga, he got 22 wins, 2 knockouts, and he fought everybody he has beat is by unanimous decision.
Wow.
Except for the 2 knockouts.
Shit, that's gonna be
Except
Devin
for the
Haney
two
at
knockouts, even though
147, my
that's-
nigga. Devin Haney, the champ, at 147, doing that
The 2
same shit.
knockouts went like this motherfucker's at the bottom of the list.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know if Devin Haney gonna make it at a 140, bro. Shit. That one.
Yeah. Yeah, if he
Devin
don't
Haney gonna make
develop
it
some
out.
It's
kind
all
of
about
power,
the matchmaking. It's all about the
if
matchmaking,
he don't
man.
develop some
gonna
kind
make
of
it out,
power
he gonna
though,
get
Cass, if he don't develop some kind of power, motherfuckers like Matias and Regis and motherfucking
They gonna
They
get
ain't,
his
they ain't
ass.
put they
Ramirez,
ain't
they
put him in
gonna
there.
he
They ain't
fought
put him in there.
Gary
They ain't put him in there.
Antoine.
He gonna get
You
They ain't
smoked.
put
can't
him in
keep
there.
Gary
No Matias.
Antoine off you.
They didn't
Oh,
put him in
you
there.
in
Those
trouble,
guys, man.
man.
You
I
know what I'm saying? They're
definitely
not gonna
agree.
put
He
him
has
in
to
there.
develop power in that division. He's gonna
140
need
is Devin
power in
Haney
140.
natural weight, so he gonna bring some power when he get there.
He better.
Nah, I don't even think it's the power for the most part.
Hello.
Bro, I
Oh
think
yeah,
it,
yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna ask you, man.
Nobody
I
gonna
Yo,
think
beat
E, how
outbox
many?
Haney.
Hold on, E, how many KOs you got?
Who gonna outbox Haney up there?
E,
what?
how many KOs you got? E,
That's what I
What
want
you
to know.
say?
Who you got us outbox?
Bro,
how many
Regis,
KOs you got, bro? How many KOs you got?
Repeat that.
How many KOs you got, E?
Shit, I got about 4, 5.
God damn, you got more than that motherfucker.
Shit, that's his sparring. I ain't gonna lie, not in the amateur though. I don't got no
That shit,
stoppages in the amateurs.
if he got
22 and 2.
he probably ain't got no knockouts in sparring either.
Nah, he
He
got
probably
knockouts.
ain't got no
in
knockouts
sparring.
in amateurs.
That motherfucker's terrible. 2 knockouts?
He just in
Yeah,
there
that's
doing niggas
crazy.
dirty.
That's unheard
You
of.
can't touch me.
hey, he out the UK, bro. That's how they coming,
Hey,
bro.
I'm about to look at his fights before I even say that. I gotta see this motherfucker. Oh,
Oh,
He
you gotta
does
watch
got
him on the
I gotta look
oh,
and
he's
see
on
what
the
this motherfucker
undercard
actually looking like.
of Larry
Hey,
Cobb and
Reese,
Alexis
he
Rocha.
can
Watch
box.
him.
Yo, he has 2 knockouts, but he can box though.
That's what I'm saying. He won everything by unanimous, so I gotta see this shit. Every fight by unanimous, no split decision nowhere.
That 2 knockouts.
Virgil is going to knock him the fuck out, bro.
Hey, I agree with
I
you,
got
bro.
knockout. I got
But I
knockout on
just
that.
want to see if he's gonna be the first to actually survive and Virgil still win type shit. That's what
He not make he not.
Well, the only thing is he's a
he might be
southpaw.
the first
He's a
fighter
southpaw.
to
You get me? He's a
survive,
southpaw. So
but
you have to
still
keep an eye
Hold
on.
He's not
on.
making it past the 5th, bro. He's not making it past the 5th.
we gonna see.
What's that fight date? Well, what's the
After
fight
I
date?
watch this motherfucker, I'm
August
gonna
the
come back and be
6th.
like, "You
August
right
the
or
6th, I
nah?"
think. August the 6th. Is the
Yeah,
Yeah,
fight.
it's
August the
August
6th.
6th.
August the 6th. August the 6th.
Shit,
So
August
we
got
gonna
a
see this
Fort
shit.
Wayne
fucking
in
Virgil gonna let somebody
Fort
go
Wayne,
past this.
Texas, the Dickens Arena.
August
Man,
got a load of cards.
I didn't know that was
That
on.
dude made it to 8. The other dude before him made it to 7. The dude before him made it to 7. And none of them was undefeated.
Man, but they
And
better.
none of them had 2 knockouts. All of them had more than 2 knockouts.
Mean machine.
I'm
All them
saying
dudes
the
had
dude
way
that
more than 2
Virgil is
knockouts.
about to fight now is ranked higher than all of them. He's ranked with a 5-star. The rest of them is 4 or lower.
Hold on.
That's
That
Okay.
what I'm
last fight,
saying.
that
I'm just
last fight,
saying that this is the first undefeated dude that's actually ranked 5. The other dudes are ranked 4s and they all lost before they even fought him. So what I'm saying
Okay.
is,
What
I'm
you
not
saying?
saying that dude ain't gonna get knocked out. I'm saying I gotta see what this motherfucker look like because
I'm
I ain't
not,
never
if
heard
I'm
of
not
that.
mistaken though, the last fight he had, he didn't win that unanimous. I don't think. I mean, that fight looked closer than what I saw it. The way I saw it, that guy
And
was
that
actually
dude,
bringing
It's
that
some.
hard to
dude,
say unanimous decision
and the
10-10.
dude that he fought took the fight on like 3 days' notice.
Yeah, the guy was fighting.
Alex Martin.
Yep, it was Alex Martin.
Yep.
The dude from Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He took that fight on 3 days' notice.
Who fought is that?
For real, Q. He took it on 3 days' notice. Yo, he was actually giving that guy a fight. And I was watching it. I was like, damn, this guy giving him problems and shit.
I'm just saying, dude lost by unanimous decision.
But that's what I'm saying. It didn't look like unanimous the way I saw it. Like that guy was
Michael
actually.
McKinson was on his
I'm gonna
death
watch
wish
it right now.
because he was the fucking he was the main event But Virgil pulled out because Virgil got sick. Remember?
Right.
Yo, Q,
Right.
check the private chat.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I'm not knocking Alex Martin because he took that on 3 days' notice, like y'all said. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just gotta see this fight.
Give him more
Probably
time.
not.
Like give him more time before that fight. He probably could have.
He probably could have did better. Yeah, I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Probably could have forced a real split decision.
I want to get back on this motherfucker Garcia though. I got to say that again, man. You said on national TV that you want respect in the boxing game.
Wow.
If you want respect, Regis is waiting, bro.
Yeah,
that will give you your respect.
Antoine Russell, you got a whole bunch of 140. No excuses there.
Yeah, that will give you your respect. You ain't got to call up a dude from 35 to fight. Fight them dudes.
Hey, Alden, why didn't you tell me Alex Martin pushed Michael McKinson at the face-off? Why didn't you tell me he shoved him up?
Yeah. Yeah, the face-off was crazy. Yeah, the face-off was crazy. He pushed him and everything. For real.
Yeah.
Like for 3 days, I said for 3 days notice, this guy right here, confident as shit. Like 3 days notice, he over here testing him and everything.
Hey, this shit fun. Now I'm really about to watch this shit.
Cause you pillow fist, dude. I ain't worried about you. You got pillows in your hands.
Okay, you got that?
That's crazy, yo. 22-0, 2 knockouts. I don't think I know nobody with a record like
Hell
that.
yeah, I'll take this fight on 3 days notice. This motherfucker weak as fuck. 2 knockouts. Hell yeah. I'm gonna walk out this bitch feeling good anyway.
Hey, E, you still here, E?
Hell yeah.
You done took that fight, wouldn't you?
Shit, for my first pro fight,
yeah,
nigga, I'll give a fuck.
This nigga got 2 knockouts? Oh yeah, I'm fighting him. I'm fighting him. Hell yeah. Sign him up.
Hey, Alex Martin, 17-3 with 6 knockouts. He like, fuck it. I got 3 times as much as you, nigga. Fuck you.
Nigga, man. I'm ready to see Virgil. It been longer. It been over a year since the last time we seen him.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
I'm really shocked. I'm really shocked, Q, that Virgil came back to 47. I didn't think he would.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Next month on the 6th. Virgil fight next
Shout
month.
out to Virgil coming back. You know what I mean? Healthy now, man, because that's just scary stuff he's going through.
Hell yeah, that shit is dangerous, man. That fucking that when you got that protein going into your bloodstream, that shit can kill you, man. It's poison.
Yep, and he still got to make the fight. He still got to make weight too.
I bet you his daddy got off that bullshit and got him a nutritionist now, though. I bet you that shit.
Hey, Martin might not have no knockouts, but he's swinging like he got them. This shit funny as hell, bro. After seeing that head-to-head push him, bro, this shit is funny.
Yeah,
hey, shout out to my man. Where's my main man?
Like
where my main man Blair the Flair at? Woo!
But I don't know. They gonna have to set him up a fight. Yeah, I mean for somebody, bro. I don't know who you think.
AQ, he said he want AQ when he came back not too while ago. He was in the gym. He said he wanted the rematch with Alexei Rocha. He said he want the rematch.
Hey, I think he want a different type of cigarette, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga want.
Woo! I want a rematch. Woo!
That nigga need to go do his perm, my nigga. That nigga done. Nigga.
Yeah, he done. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready. Shit, man. We seen Rashidi. Bro. What y'all want to see him do next, bro?
Oh man, that dude is dangerous right there.
Who, Rashidi Ellis? I want to see him step up to the top 5 or top 10 at 147. Fight any of those guys.
Shit, then he called Tank and some other guys.
Why would you call Tank out when you fight at 47? Stop being stupid, Rashidi.
I know, man. I know. I don't know why he did that. But he's a strong.
That nigga didn't call Tank out.
Nah, he called. No, he said some names. At one time, Tank came out of his mouth at one time. At least one time.
Come on, Rashidi.
I guess.
Hold up. Was this after? No. After this fight?
Nah, I think it was before the fight. He was talking about it. Like before this fight even came up, he was like in interviews and shit. He kind of mentioned names, guys he wants to fight and shit.
I ain't hear him say Tank. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie like that. I'ma just not pay attention to it. That ain't.
Nah. I mean, it's not fair anyway. I mean, he's 147.
Like,
But
I
him as a fighter, that dude's dangerous, man. That dude, man, I like
he,
him.
Versus
he
who?
got he needs to stay active. He needs to come back another time before the year up. Maybe even shit. He can come back next month. The nigga ain't get touched. Shit.
He on
Exactly.
PBC?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who he could fight. He could fight that motherfucker that just laid down for Boots. He could fight Castillo Clayton. He ain't got no injury.
Yeah, Castillo Clayton would be cool. I mean, fuck it. I want to see him limping. Yes, Cody. Nah, Cody.
Boost need to fight Stepionis, nigga. That's a
Facts.
contested fight of the year, nigga. I want to see that shit, nigga.
Nah, hey, Boo's gonna stop him when he goes southpaw. Boo's gonna stop him when he goes southpaw.
That nigga tough, man. I
Stepionis
think
can
Boost
fight,
gonna win.
man, but
He
Boots
gonna
gonna beat him
win.
up, bro.
Yeah,
Boots gonna knock him
gonna
out.
beat him up, but that nigga tough. Knock him out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he might beat him up. He may
Oh,
knock
I
him
got
out.
a
That
good
won't be.
fight. I got a good fight for Rashidi Butayev. Fight that motherfucker.
Whoa.
Nah, Rashidi still need like another fight. Like, cause that's just one round in there with a dude that had like, he ain't got he like 4 or 5 losses, maybe even more. You just getting warmed up. Your next fight, you will actually be on TV. You fight somebody a little bit better, and then we'll see where they go.
You said you can beat Boots. You can knock out Boots. Go fight Butayev and prove it. Because Butayev can't beat Boots.
Bro, I need more work, bro. 50 seconds is not enough, bro. Gonna lie, like
You Speedy Rashidi. What are you talking about? Stop trying to save the nigga, Q. Go save him.
Oh, bro.
Put his motherfucking ass in there.
Save it, bro. When you just over here trying to save Conor Ben.
Yeah, I was trying to save Conor. I was trying to save him.
But I ain't gonna lie, like I think just realistically though, like he could go in there with Butayev, but that's not the smartest choice because the guy you just fought wasn't ranked. So while the next guy you're gonna fight is ranked in the top 5,
yes,
fight you somebody ranked in the top 10, 7 to 15, and then you get back in the rankings because he's still not in the top 10 rankings. Like, I can't see you come from inactive, find somebody in one round, and then find somebody in the top 5. Like, come on, bro. That's crazy. Y'all, you know what I mean?
Let me ask y'all a question, man. Why do fat motherfuckers want to ride mini bikes?
That's Cali shit, bro. Mini bike rides, man.
Big old fat ass motherfucker on a mini bike. He's swallowing up the whole bike.
Yeah. He just look like a handlebar and 2 wheels.
That's it.
Wow. Man. But man, we done cooked up. We done been on here about 2 hours, man.
Yeah,
man,
we got shit to do. We all got shit to do. But I love to cook with y'all, man. And with my boy, is my boy he left. Oh no, he not. Butch. Save your boy, man. Save your boy, Butch. Don't let him go in there.
Hey,
hold up. Somebody up in here definitely got Banks Jr. against Connor in this fight.
Yeah, I got Eubanks Jr. I think Eubanks Jr. too big for him.
I don't know. I gotta see the weigh-in and shit and all of that. But I just like the fight, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking with that fight.
Yeah, man, I'm excited with this. This is gonna be crazy in the UK.
That shit cold. That's a cold fight, bro. I like that shit.
That's a good one. That's a good one if he's still fighting. AI's got a good one. Fight Riverside Rocky.
I'm impressed with Conor Ben even moving
Fight
up
Riverside
for this one.
Rocky, Q.
Yeah, come through. But like, man, it's a lot of dudes at 147, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, so man, Rashidi, man, hey, I want to see him fight whoever else he got next. Man, I'm gonna let everybody get their last words saying, man, if they want to. Shit, if you got a channel, I know Tony on here, man. He gone. I'm gonna throw him in the back, man. Salute my boy Tony Reviews. If y'all see him, man, go subscribe to him. Man, he do post fights, videos, the whole 9, good content. Man, fuck with Tony. Man, we got my brother Exclusive News, man. You got anything you want to say before we get off, E?
Yeah, I'm gonna go live.
All right, man. Threes, what's popping?
Haney, man.
Yes, her on me, the real champion, undisputed. No fake shit. Oh God. Email, franchise, undisputed, unified, ring magazine, all that, nigga. On me.
Every last one.
Hell yeah. Butch, what you want, man? What we doing? You you up.
No
Salute my
time
boy
soon, brother
Bush,
Bush.
man. Salute my boy Bush coming through for the UK. I don't know what time it is over there,
He probably
but
asleep.
he ain't in the same time zone as us. But I appreciate him for sliding through, man. I appreciate everybody for sliding through. Wise guy, man, my brother. Hey, AJ, man, you got anything you want to put in before we bounce out, man? Any last
Nah,
words?
man. I appreciate you having me on the panel and stuff like that. I love talking
I
boxing, man.
call
That's
y'all.
what we do.
Zerto.
Man,
Definitely respects to
Pitbull.
everybody else on the panel. Respects to all y'all too, man.
yeah, man.
Pitbull.
Appreciate everybody for sliding through, man. AJ, man, Ayobs, Wise Guy, got my boy Threes on this bitch. Who else, man? Shit. Tony Reviews, man. Blood slid through this bitch. Man, everybody, all the supporters from Mark Nash came through, shared it on the Facebook page. Man, I got my brother Day Ones, man, Hyphy, my Day One little bro, man, exclusive news, man. Make sure y'all follow him if y'all ain't on there. Rodney Evans slid through Coco the Don, man, AO56, man, everybody. I should appreciate everybody with the journey, man, and we still going on. You know what I mean? Road to 5K. You know what I mean? We on the way. Got my boy exclusive news going to let them boys know what's popping, man. Well, let them know what you got coming to. You working on the breakdown video and all that.
Oh yeah, that's coming. You know what I'm saying? I got some basketball content I'm working on too. I got all the content related to basketball, boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's all coming. It's gonna come at you heavy, man. Y'all ain't even gonna know when they come at you. It's gonna come at you suddenly.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother right here. And
yeah,
we
man.
doing our thing in the YTBC, man. We got our own little clique in the YTBC. Us, it's Q, it's it's UGC.
UGC,
We got one two
Tony
kid,
Review, one,
Tony
two,
reviews, and the list goes on and on. Sorry for whoever I ain't list, but
yeah, man. I'm gonna have everybody on my community tab. I know right now I got exclusive UGC. I think Tony Reviews. I'm gonna have one, two kid, everybody else on there that needs to be subscribed up, that support the channel, that got a channel. Y'all gonna be able to come here, subscribe to them from my channel and all that, man. Salute the whole movement, man.
absolutely, bro.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Make sure y'all hit that
Push the
like
goddamn
button.
button. Push the goddamn button. You heard what she said.
Yes, sir, man. And we out. Lost Art of Boxing with Q the God.
You don't know shit about boxing.